Oh, shit. No. I thought I could show 4, but I ain't fucking around with all that shit. So, I think it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Let me see. I might fuck around with this while I can still figure it out. How do I figure it out? Do. Camera. Back. There we go. Okay. Like, now what? Shit. Never mind. I am touching the buttons and I'm fucking shit up. What up, ladies and gentlemen? I see Billy Watt Life. What up, Joe? I'm kind of bald. I'm still bald. Right? Scrap metal. What's up? What's up? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I got, the new word of the day is voluntold. I got voluntold. I had to do this. Right, Watt Life? Yeah, I cut the red wire every fucking time. And then I end up in some nowhere land. I don't know. I don't know how to operate my shit. What can I say? So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday. I got voluntold that I need to do this. So, here we are. And of course, as usual, I have absolutely nothing to say. Well, I mean, I could say plenty, but not really. But my voluntold no, no, sir, you did not. I said, you don't gotta. Yeah, well, I don't believe you, Tiger. So I'm going to try and figure out how to share this. Let's see. Dang. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay. Hang on. I'm going to try. I forget what to do. Somebody tell me how to, oh, here we are. Never mind. Never mind. Jeez. All right. Copy. All right. It's been a minute. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try and, right. Oh, wait. Paste. Do that. Do that. Okay. I think I did it. The chat box is really small. StreamYard can fuck off for that. I don't know why they did it. What up, Shroom Day? I've been lurking, watching your mushroom pores. Trust me, I'm lurking. What up, Maccabeus? Nice to see you. Glad you are kicking life's ass. All right. KP Alvman, you are new in my chat. Welcome. Nice to see you here. And yes, I do lurk at your chats too, Alvman. Because you do some cool shit. What up, Landon? Evening, everyone. Yeah, I know, Shroom Day. One, and I'm fucking up again because there's already Tiger is in the bag. So let me see. How can I add? Try this. I said do it. So okay. All right. And the link's up there for people I know. You know, it's Friday night. Come on up and jaw jack with us. I see you there. Where'd you go? Rabbit was there for a minute. PJ, welcome everyone. Alvin says gulp. Yeah, you never know what could happen here. Everyone's welcome. If I know you, and we can talk about, you know, whatever. What up, Tiger?
All
What are
right.
you doing?
Uh, Number one, I'm going to get the record straight. I did not force
Uh oh.
you to do nothing.
Hey,
I
peer
wanted
pressure
to
is
go
real.
live, but I'm sorry, what?
I said peer pressure is real, but that's okay. I had
I
nothing
didn't
better to
peer
do.
pressure you. That's all on Billy.
That's all right. You just twisted my rubber arm. That's okay.
I wanted to go live and I
Hillbilly.
couldn't get nothing to work.
uh, sorry, I'm ignoring you like a shitty host that I am, and I'm looking at the chat. Hillbilly, yeah, wrong chat. You can come up here too if you want. I'm sorry, Tiger. What did you say? I'll shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Please go
no,
ahead.
I'm not repeating myself. You should have paid attention the first time.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I ain't
Because
stuttering.
then see, I knew that was coming. Where'd you go, Pilgrim?
I just said
I'm
I
just saying
didn't
hello to everyone.
fucking force you to do nothing.
No, you didn't. You just twisted my rubber arm a little bit, and I said, "All
Oh
right, it
shit, I
hurts.
can't
What
hear
the
you.
fuck?"
Just a minute. Hell just
Yeah. See,
happened.
fix your shit, right? What life? I know. She's brutal. Oh, Cheryl, Gen X, welcome everybody.
Shit.
Yeah. See, that's the new word of the day. Voluntold.
There we
What the?
go. Now I hear you.
Oh, you couldn't hear me talking shit about you before?
I could not.
No, I'll stop then.
And
Since you
Joe,
can now.
fuck you very much.
You can probably see a lot more chat than me, right? At least as far as how many lines are there, right?
I watch the chat on my laptop, and I do the live on my phone.
Oh,
Probably.
damn! Aren't you styling? I would do that if
Dude,
I had a
I still
laptop.
was gonna go live tonight. Like, I just felt like going live, and I don't even remember why.
You should have went live. I'd
You
have came
better
up
look
there
for
and
me a cattle heathen.
I'd have came up there and put you up.
Hillbilly, I hate Slim Jims, so no, I did not.
Oh, what'd you do with all the Slim Jims?
Bitch, I don't give Slim Jims. That ain't happening. No,
Oh,
them's nasty.
well, maybe Chris ate them all and you just didn't know. Like, there's fucking
Actually,
Slim
Chris
Jims
does
up the
like Slim
ass.
Jims, and if they were in the house, he would eat them all.
See? See?
But I don't buy them, so they're never in our house. Because
You don't
I'm the
buy
only
them.
one that ever goes shopping.
Oh, I see. I see. I like to go shopping. My wife hates it because I'm picking up this and I'm picking up that and I want this and I want that. And she's like,
Yeah,
fuck.
I literally do not like to go shopping, but I shop when it is necessary.
Well, I mean, shopping sucks, but
Yes.
usually I don't
You
shop
know
by
why I hate
myself.
to go
My wife
shopping?
would never let me shop by myself because I'm coming home with
Smart
way more
woman.
shit. It's like, I want
Yep,
all
that
this
was my
shit.
dad. I remember the one time my dad ever went grocery shopping with my mom. He never ever went again because, dude, we're going through the store and he's like just throwing shit in the cart. And my mom,
Yeah,
he spent like 3 times her grocery budget, and
I,
she never
I,
ever let him go shopping
yeah,
with her again.
I've done that. I mean, today I found bacon for $3 a pound. I'm buying it.
Oh, dude, I will buy the shit out of that.
I just got one. I was good. See, I was good. But
No,
$3 a
I buy
bag?
4 or
Fucking
5
A.
because when's the next time they're going to be that cheap?
I don't know, but I was trying to be nice because there was other shit I want to put in the cart too.
No, I shop by the
Right,
sales.
wildlife? Oh,
I
well,
shop
I
by
mean,
sales.
the other
So
bacon was
if
fucking
I
like
go in the store and this is
$6.
on sale, I'm getting 2 or 3. And if this is on sale, I'm getting. Chris just yelled at me the other day because I got more bottled water. He's like, we already have bottled water. Why are you getting more? I'm like, dude, it's on sale. When it's not on sale, I don't buy it. So, but
We
guess
went to
what?
the
What we
we
have is going to last till then.
we went to the store that we don't usually shop at because it's a little more fancy. It's more expensive, right? It costs more for the same thing, but they do have some good shit. And one of the good shits I found was like a pound of bacon for $3. I'm like, fuck
Dude, I
yeah,
would have.
I
Oh,
want that. What up, Elusive?
elusive.
What up, brother?
Dude, I would have
Yeah,
scoped up on that bacon for $3 a pound. Oh, hell yeah. I would have got like 5 of them bitches. That's $15. So, okay.
yeah. Well, that's why I'm not allowed to go shopping.
Uh,
Just saying, because yeah, I
I
would have
just want
sorted
you to
through
know
that
the
whole
reason
pile
our freezers
and
are
gone.
full is because I go shopping. Hey, Mac, how you doing? I hope you're doing great, dude.
Who are you saying? I missed it. I'm just
Mac,
looking at chat.
Maccabeus.
Oh, Maccabeus.
Mac
Yeah,
said,
Mac's
yes.
been up in here. Fuck yeah, and he's kicking its ass, all of it. I had a little tiny teeny surgery compared to him. Like fuck, he got fucked up.
Yes.
Mine was nothing.
But guess what?
It still kind
He's
of hurt.
kicking its ass.
Yeah, he is. He's kicking its ass. I wish I could keep up the chat because Altman's got some cool stuff that he does. Everyone check out Altman. Be nice and polite to him. He is good, right? I know he don't have a wrench because I can see that from here. What up, Shorty, Teresa?
Hi, Shorty.
And I don't know if I have a super mod in here, but if I do, they've already been
Awesome,
told
Mac.
what's up. I'm gonna have to go back and check that. So yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Mac is the man, and
Yes,
he had literal
apparently
friends come build him a fucking elevator. That's what I'm talking about. Sitting
that's
in the hospital,
awesome.
and your friends are literally making you an elevator so you can live in your own
An
home.
elevator or like
Yep.
a chairlift.
No, it's an elevator.
Dude, that's
It's awesome.
cool.
Yeah, go check out his. I think it's a short. Maybe it's not a short, but yeah, go look. That's what the boys
I haven't seen that
in
one.
the
I mean,
middle
I
of the
think
America hood do. I need help. All right, we'll build you a fucking elevator.
fucking
And
right.
they did.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go back and look. I mean, I watch it like I do everybody that I don't watch all the time. I watch off and on. It just depends what comes across my feed.
No, I get it. Uh, Notifications suck.
Right.
What up, Outpost? Welcome. And yeah, it's a legit elevator, right? Boom.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch that. That's awesome.
Right? Right? Wildlife. I've seen
Yes.
some of the places around where he's been taking pictures. There are giant houses up in there. And
So,
yeah,
how's your garden
elevators are
doing?
awesome. The garden actually is doing pretty well.
Yes.
Yep, it's doing good. I had to tie up tomatoes because they were all flopping over because they're big and heavy.
Girl, dude, I started calling you a girl. I talk to mostly women, so if I ever call any guy a girl, that's why. But
And
yeah, I
we got
didn't have to tie
peppers.
up tomatoes because I already got cages. But my peppers, oh my God, they be falling
Got
over.
peppers.
I've been tying them up.
I got lots of different kinds of peppers, and they're doing their thing.
Yeah, mine are rocking. My herbs are doing really well. Actually, my oregano, which really sucks, actually, there you go. Imagine that, Metal. I'm so much quieter than you.
What? Somebody says I'm louder than you? No fucking way.
No, I'm so much louder than you.
Oh, I know.
That was
I know.
Teresa.
Yeah,
She
right.
said you need to turn up your volume.
Or I can
Okay,
turn her down.
listen,
Let's
y'all.
see.
I'm going to attempt to moderate my volume. That's not going to work for me, but I'm going to try to
I
not be
turned your mic
loud.
down a little bit. Don't fuck around. I did it. Did that help?
I don't know. Did it?
I'm asking in the chat. Sorry. You won't know the difference.
Right? Not at all. But I am
Because we
trying.
can't hear.
I
Oh,
have.
Teresa's driving. She's going to bitch
I'm
about it, and I'm
trying.
driving.
I'm
We're
trying.
blowing her
Right?
speakers out, right?
Is that
You need new
well?
6 by
Apparently, she
9s.
needs a new earbud.
Yeah, I turned her mic volume down.
But yeah.
It sounds a
So
lot better.
I will attempt to moderate my voice. Y'all know why
Yes,
use
we do
earbuds
know.
too, Teresa.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Metal. I
you.
was just gonna say,
So hey, that
Chris is
was like
working on it,
truth.
Rabbit, right now. I am going to try to moderate my volume. It won't last for long, I promise you.
No, I
Because
know.
the more excited I get
The next
about
time I
talking,
hear,
the
yeah,
louder I get.
yeah,
Fuck
the
you,
next.
elusive.
Is he busting your balls too?
He is. He said you can't listen to Tiger with earbuds.
Right?
You're going to go deaf.
I have to have earbuds because of all the tinnitus from concerts and shit, and skill saws and
Right. Well, I
whatnot over the
literally
years.
have an earbud in. So guess what? I have not popped my own.
I do too. I have an earbud in. If I didn't, you might like blow the speaker on my phone. I don't know.
Are your ears bleeding? Are your ears bleeding? I'm just asking.
No, because I turned your shit down.
Fuck you.
Hey, I'm trying to learn how to work this stuff. Carl, yes, right? I mean, absolutely.
Hey, Carl.
Mac is doing the shit, right? And
Yes, I love
Mac been
Mac.
fucked up
It was
pretty
so good
bad.
to see
And
him
he's
at
just
the
like, you know
meetup.
what? Fuck it. He is just like wading through it with a fucking mace or a sword. He's like, you
Yes.
know what? Fuck this. I will kill you all. Not us all, but whatever's trying to kill him.
Damn, Michigan. The hell?
What did he say? And
He
sorry, ladies and
said
gentlemen,
that.
my chat line's a
Damn,
little
you're
too
gonna make me go scroll back. He said they made the decision to sell this house and move out to our other house. Tired of dealing with the renters. Too much
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah, good. Fuck renters, right? Renters have no what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Either way, they don't give a fuck, right? We just rent.
No,
They're
they
gonna
don't
trash the
because it's
place. They
not
don't
their
give a fuck,
shit.
right? People are ignorant, and it pisses me off. How
Oh,
easy is
KP,
it to
you'll
be a
have to come to
decent
Missouri
person?
for that.
Just be a fucking decent person. Don't trash the place. Fuck's your
Yeah,
problem?
see, Chris is wanting to go into rental property and shit, and I'm like, nope, I'm not,
No.
because people are dickheads. They don't
Somebody has to
care.
take
They
care
don't
of
care
that.
about nothing that's not theirs. So, and half of them don't even care about what is theirs. I'm just
That's
saying.
that's true. That is true.
Rabid coyote? No, you are not. Just saying.
Alvin's talking about gardens or something. Like at first, I thought he was saying,
Beer
yeah,
plant.
thorn plants around the outside, and then all the good stuff on the inside because you want
Yes.
barriers. Barrier plant. I want big
Ah,
thorns. Get the fuck out of
fuck
here.
you, Camo. Y'all
Oh
be
shit.
picking on me. I'm gonna quit talking.
I
I'm
don't
just
know how
gonna
to figure
leave.
out.
I'm just gonna
There we
leave
go.
Metal up here to talk to himself
Why? Who's busting your balls?
because everybody keeps saying I'm too loud.
Oh, I turned you down. Like seriously, your mic volume's like 30%. Otherwise, I guess they can turn their shit down because you ain't blowing out my ears now. Maybe my mic
See, and
settings that I changed didn't affect theirs.
you have Rabbit. I don't want your place. I got my own. I'm good. That's like everybody trying to get a community and everything. I'm just saying, look, okay, this is my take on this, and it's going to sound hateful for just a minute until you listen to what I say. Everybody's trying to get all their community.
Hmm.
Everybody buy here. Everybody come here, and we're going to have a community. I already got my place. I am not moving. I have my place that I'm setting up for what I need, and I have a community down there. Y'all do your community. Hey, we can connect and maybe exchange stuff or whatever, but I ain't moving. Like, I love a lot of people. I love a lot of people in our chat. I love a lot of people in
Oh,
our community,
absolutely.
but I'm not moving.
No, we ain't moving. Right? It's nice to know that there might be a haven somewhere, but we're posting up here until we can't. And if we're actually invited to said community, okay, that's the last resort. Honestly, right?
Well, this is what I'm going to tell you and Billy. If y'all need to ever get out of Michigan, you got a place where I am. If you don't, I got that. Like,
Sure.
but
No, well, you're
like
kind of
I am
close.
not moving. I hope all y'all's communities are golden. They go great. I'm not the one. I'm not moving. I'm not going to uproot and um for something I don't know, especially that ain't mine. What I have is mine.
Right.
I paid
Yep.
it. Why would
You
I
got your.
go pay however many $1,000s to be in somebody else's community and then when I die my kids ain't got shit? Nope, not happening. Sorry. Peace
Right.
out.
Is Latina up in here? What up, Latina? Latin A, I should say.
Hey Latney, what's up,
I
girl?
think somebody said so. My
And
my.
Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl Rich. Yes. My apologies. I missed. I missed. Welcome all. Yeah. Welcome everyone. We're just talking
KP
shit.
Heathen, you know you're my favorite always. Even though you tick me off sometimes, you're still my favorite.
Doesn't everybody?
I love KP Heathen.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
That's my guy. Billy, throw up all
She's
over
putting
yourself.
kiki
It is
things.
what it is. I'll do that the next time you say that Rabbit Coyote is your favorite coyote.
I ain't heard that in a minute. I think maybe he's not the favorite anymore. Maybe he's the one they're
Nope,
all
she
gonna
said it
like throw
today.
out of the group. Go away. Oh, she did. Well, okay, my bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I miss a lot. I've been tired lately. I've been sleeping like 12 hours at a stretch.
Dude, me too.
Like
It's
seriously,
scary.
I'm going to bed at 9 o'clock and
Billy,
waking
you
up at
said it
9 o'clock.
today.
I did. I can't help it. I'm tired. I don't know if it's a medicine they're giving me or what, but fuck.
It is the medicine. Did you start taking it at night?
Mm-mm.
Dude, take that
No, it
shit
says
at
take
night.
it. The thing says right
And
on the thing, take it in the morning. So I take it in the
okay,
morning.
this is what the doctor said, I promise you. Take one time a day. Every
Yeah.
time you go through a pharmacy, they automatically say one time a day is morning. I promise you, you're supposed to take that medicine at night. And the reason why is because it makes you tired.
Well, I suppose. I mean, I could take it at night and then sleep till fucking noon the next day. I'd
I'm
rather
just
get up at
saying,
8
dude.
or
I
9. I don't know.
listen.
I'm following
My
what they say.
my
That's
area
all.
of operation is medication.
I
That is
know.
a nighttime medication. Take it at dinner and you'll be awake in the morning. I'm just saying.
Hmm. All right. If you say so, I'll
I'm
try it
saying so,
and see what
dude.
happens. I'll try it and see what happens. If I randomly die because I switched my shit, it's your fault.
Dude,
Damn
you are
well your
not going to
fault.
die, please.
What up, Rocksteady? Can I give
Hey,
Alman a wrench
Rocksteady,
here?
what's up?
Can I give him a wrench? I don't know if I can do that
Who?
from here.
Alvin?
Alman, yeah. I don't want to ban him. I don't want to time him out. I don't want to delete. I don't want to star. I can't give you a wrench right now, apparently. Anyways, welcome, Alvin.
Just come back and
I
watch
like
it
your channel.
tomorrow and rent him.
Yeah, I'll check it tomorrow because fucktards YouTube, unless we get carried away, won't block my shit. Right?
Right?
So,
No, I'm
because they
gonna
hate
try to
music.
watch my P's and Q's.
I'm not too worried about that. They always fuck me over for
Silverback,
the
what's
music.
up?
Silverback, welcome. I don't know that I've ever seen him here. Maybe I have, but he still don't have a wrench, and there again, I can't fix that right now. Anyways,
Dude,
welcome.
you need to write a list.
Me and Tiger are just running our mouth. Like,
Yes.
let's see. I'll drop the link too in case anyone else wants to run their mouth with us. Let's see if I can
Yes.
figure out how
Somebody
to
else
do it.
come up. It's all good.
Invite guest, copy. George. Oh, George is a little shithead. Let's see.
Who's George?
George is the new puppy. They call him Georgie. I'm
Oh,
like,
okay,
fuck.
Georgie. If
We
you would have
already have
said
a
Georgie,
Ralphie.
I'd have known.
Yeah, well, I don't
What's
I don't call
up?
him Georgie. I call him George. We already have a Ralphie. Right? That's confusing for a puppy. Who the fuck are you calling? Hey,
You call him Georgie, which is his name.
no. Nobody actually knows his name.
Suzuki.
He had a name before he
Nobody
came
knows
here.
his name.
No, he had a name before he came here, but nobody knows it. What up, Suzuki?
I hear you, Latin. I
Latina?
feel for
Yep,
Texas.
right? I
Like, y'all
mean,
don't know this because I ain't said nothing, but Nikki, literally 2 days before that shit flooded, was down there.
right? Is she all
Her,
right?
her,
They
and
okay?
her. Oh yeah, they're good because by the time they came home, it wasn't flooded yet. But like, I was talking to her at the beginning of this week,
No.
like we've talked so many times this week, but
Oh,
they were literally down there in that area, and she could have died, and her grandbabies, and
you know what's
so
fucked
hell
is
yeah.
people are like turning this into a race issue. If you've been looking at X, or if you've been looking even anywhere,
Yeah,
what the
they're
fuck,
turning it
people?
into a political issue too.
Yeah, absolutely. What the fuck? Grow up, people. Like,
Like, did y'all see about the doctor that got fired because she was blaming Trump
Carl.
supporters, Trump supporters for the shit going down?
Yeah, right.
Like,
Oh,
really?
blame the
Because we got that much influence?
that's
Please.
so fucking stupid, right? People are ignorant, and it's annoying as fuck to me. Honestly, like, grow the fuck up, people. Stop absorbing the shit you see on social media and then acting that way.
Right.
Stop it. Holy fuck.
Jen, what's up, girl?
What up, Jen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I saw what she said. Snap.
Yep, Billy hitting on her man.
Damn it. She's going after vagina beard. What the fuck? Sorry, Suzuki. Just had to throw that out there. See,
It's
he's
cool.
he's tattletale, and he's like,
Yeah,
help me.
he's the rat. He's the rat. There's the rat,
That's
you
funny.
guys. It's all on Suzuki.
That's all right.
Hi, PJ.
He don't give a fuck. He's like,
No, he
fine.
don't. He gives no
No.
fucks.
Yep. No fucks given. Like, he told the
Nope.
sheriff to fuck off, you stupid bitch, the other day, and then raced away. Yeah. I can see it.
Have a good
Totally.
evening, Jen. Rabbit, you
All
ain't
right.
never quiet, please.
Go, Jen. Go do what you have to do. Yeah, 6:30, go get your grandson. Be careful.
Yes.
I know you will.
All right, I'm shutting up, Camo, just because you said that. It's all metal.
Oh, no, stop it. Don't make me just turn on music. You know that's going to be my go-to. It probably sounds like
Just
shit,
saying.
too,
Camo
right?
said all he can hear is me, so I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, but he's sitting in giant fucking steel buildings, so he can't hear shit if it's raining on it.
Oh,
Right? Fill up the bowl then, Suzuki. Actually, I think I will do that. And I will fill it up with Suzuki's weed.
there you
Right?
go.
Because I have a nice a third of a quart full. And I'm just going to pull some out and smoke it. So what the hell? You're drinking White Claws, right? Blech.
I actually am, yes.
I know you are. You love them things. What the fuck?
I
Oh my.
prefer Trulies, but White Claw goes on sale more often.
I got made fun of a lot by my friends for drinking that. It was free, right? So I had
Dude,
free.
people can make fun of me all they want. If they ain't buying my alcohol, fuck them. I
It
got
was pretty
both
funny.
middle fingers in the air.
That's what I was saying. I didn't give a fuck. It's what I had. It was free. I'm taking it. I'm going to drink it. Make fun of me. I don't care. It'll never go away, though. Shorty will never forgive me or forget. Just saying.
Well, like I said, when they start paying my alcohol bill, which they cannot afford, I promise you, then I'll drink what they want me to drink.
Tiger. What the fuck?
I didn't lie.
Is that like your mortgage?
I don't have a mortgage. So, but
You sound
yeah,
like a
my
robot.
truck
You're
payment costs
gone.
less. My truck
But
payment
that's funny
costs
as fuck.
less than our alcohol bill between the two of us. I'm just saying. So if anybody wants to pay that shit, by all means, buy me what you want me to drink, and I'll do it. I promise. If you're providing
I
it, I'll drink it.
I mean, there's probably some things I'm not gonna drink, like yuck, but
Yeah, I won't drink
you know how it
gin
goes.
ever.
After a certain point, yeah, you will. You'll be like, okay, there's no booze left. You'll drink gin. There's no booze left,
No, I will
and
not.
it's free. I drank White Claws,
I know
and then
this
all my
because I
friends went,
went through
ha ha
Katrina
ha,
and
you
I
pussy.
got free booze from Katrina and I literally dumped it out on the beach. So nope, no sir. I have standards.
Hey,
I'm
quit
not
being
drinking.
rational. Stop it. Stop being
I'm
rational.
just saying I'm not being rational. I'm stating a fact.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not just drinking random bottle of booze I find somewhere. No, no.
Like I promise y'all, I have drank the gasoline vodka. I don't have to anymore, so I do not. But there was a time in my life when I drank what I consider worse than rail, because I'm sure it was vodka, but because I love vodka. But nope, not no more. The whole reason I started drinking White Claws, this is funny. Well, it's not, but it's true. Was because
Why are you
I
calling
just made you
BS,
lose that one,
Mrs.?
didn't I? The
What?
whole
Why
reason
is
I
she
started
calling
drinking
BS?
White Claws is because I always drank vodka. Well, when you go floating and shit,
Type
you're
it in
not
the
supposed to
chat.
have
I
glass.
can't hear you over Tiger. Sorry.
All right, there you go. I'm shutting up.
My wife's saying BS about something, and I'm like, what? What did I do or say? But yeah, sometimes bad things happen when I drink moonshine or things of that nature. After I've already been drinking beers or smoking joints and bowls and whatnot, sometimes I just forget what happened. I don't know. I don't know what Rabbit's saying there. That looks like some weird foreign language. I don't know if he's trying to be a commie
It's
or not.
Russian.
Oh yes, yes, I did take. I only had a couple of beers, and we were having a nice afternoon party at one of the families, and I was out of drinks. And I said, "Hey, you got anything to drink?" And my sister-in-law Paula said, "Up there." So I grabbed whatever was up there and drank some of that. Oh, dude, it fucked me up, and I was drunk really fast, and they all laughed at me on the way home. Yeah. So uh, high test clear liquids make me forget things and get me in trouble because then I start running my mouth. Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, Scowl.
I'm
That's
being
right, Scowl.
quiet.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
told
that's
you
what
I was
happened.
going to quit talking.
I hardly, like, I might have only had 2 shots. I didn't drink a whole bunch, but woof, that shit fucked me up.
So,
I heard that.
one time, Chris's company used to, back when they were cool, um, rent out a country club for their, well, they called it their Christmas party, but it was always in January. But so we'll say their
To rent
Christmas
a
party.
whole fucking country club for that?
Yes,
Damn,
yes.
damn.
They rented the whole country club. And you got free drinks and whatever. Oh, no matter what you wanted. And it wasn't no cheap drinks. Like they didn't, what you call rail drinks, nah, they ain't got that there. So a bunch of us were like roaming the country club, and there was a whole room with a bar set up that nobody was in. Y'all know I used to be a fucking bartender back in the day. So I played bartender and we drank all their shit.
Well,
They don't do
yeah.
that shit no more. But I'm just saying, we
I,
literally, and
I
I'm
didn't.
talking, this is expensive alcohol. So,
So
yeah,
actually,
it wasn't
good
nothing bottom
booze.
shelf. It was like Absolute, Grey Goose, Gentleman Jack, all that shit. So,
I was never
yeah,
had enough money. Like
we
when I
we
went to the bar,
deleted the
we just got the
bar.
cheap crap, like straight up fire, right?
Well, I
Garbage.
did too when I was younger, and I didn't care. Oh, shorty, that sounds ugh. Like I learned. Okay, I'm trying to modulate my
Ew.
voice. I
I
learned a
mean,
long time ago. Does that not sound nasty? Thank you.
well,
I
I
learned a
mean,
long time ago
kind
that
of.
yeah, that cheap ass liquor only that's what causes hangovers. That's I swear that is exactly what causes hangovers. So I
What the
don't do
fuck's going
no
on
cheap
upstairs?
shit.
Hmm. I would try that. I mean, shit, whatever, right?
What Shorty said.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, number one, Miller High
Oh,
Life
they're
is
only
good.
$2. Okay,
And then
right.
house whiskey, nope.
How many did you have though, Shorty? Like 10? No wonder you were fucked up.
Dude, I try not to do cheap liquor. Okay, listen, there was a time in my life when the white gasoline and all made it, but yeah, I've come beyond that now.
If I was going to the bar on Friday night after work with the boys, I don't give a fuck what they're serving us, right? I either want beer or I want whiskey, one or the other. Just
Yeah,
bring whatever
nope.
it is. I was not rich enough to be like, hey, I want top shelf whiskey. I want the good beer. Fuck no. I
Well,
still
dude,
drink cheap
we
ass beer.
rich, but no, I still nope.
I ain't rich. Fuck no, I'm
Like,
poor as fuck. Well, I ain't poor as
dude,
fuck,
who you telling? I
but
got a vehicle out here. He's working on right now.
he's what?
Fucking truck. He's working on it.
Oh, you
He's
like,
trying to fix it because I got a grandbaby's birthday to go to tomorrow.
uh-oh. What's wrong with the car?
Oh, that's right. You weren't in Billy's chat yesterday,
No,
dude. So I
I've
go
been
to
lurking
work.
and not even been there. I'm sorry in the
I've been to
private
work.
chat.
I was on my way to work Thursday. No, that's a lie. Wednesday because I missed yesterday.
Oh, snap.
Um, so
Can
I'm
I
going to
pause you
work.
for a minute? Can I pause you?
Sure.
I just looked in the private chat. Latina,
Okay.
were you in backstage and I didn't notice? I am so sorry if you're still here and that is the case. Please come back and I will add you to the chat.
Yes.
Because like if you were there, I'm sorry I didn't see it, but I saw something in the private chat. So please, if you're still here, Latina, come on back. I will pay attention. Trust me. All right, go ahead. I had to say that because I just saw that. It's like fuck.
Oh, what was I saying?
I don't know. I'm not listening.
Oh, anyway, my truck. Well,
Oh
fuck you
yes.
then. I'm not talking.
Right, your truck. I asked you what's wrong with your car. Well, I mean, is he fixing a dent or your actual car is fucked up?
No, yeah, he should be, right?
I know.
But no, I was on my way to work Wednesday. Somebody pulls up alongside of me. They're like, they motioned for me to put my window down, and I did because I knew I didn't piss anybody off because I don't talk to people that I know I pissed off.
Right?
Um,
Yeah.
So I roll my window down. He's like, "Hey, I just want you to know, I don't know what it is, but you're spraying something out the back of your truck." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." So
Uh-oh.
I'm like, okay, when I get in the parking lot and I'm going to look and see what the fuck's going on. Obviously, I'm leaking something. So I pull in, and as soon as I'm backing into my parking spot, my truck says, which we have gauges, and I actually looked at them when he said, but so my truck actually says engine overheating.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, oh fuck. So I hurried up and shut it off. I told Chris, hey, the truck is overheating. I don't know what's going on. He's like, are you serious? Like, I would play that as a joke. I'm like, yes, I'm serious.
Oh, shit.
He's like, okay, so just try to get home tomorrow morning because I'm already working. I can't come get you. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So then like about a half an hour later, he messages me and he's like, "Hey, there's actually antifreeze in the back of the truck. Just add some to it so you can get home." I'm like, "Okay." And so I go out there at like 8:30, an hour and a half after I get to work, and I'm adding antifreeze, and I hear it gushing out. So I just stop because I'm not wasting fucking antifreeze. That shit ain't cheap. So I text him. I said, "Hey, I tried adding it. It's just gushing out. I'm gonna have to get it towed." So obviously he doesn't answer me because he's sleeping already because he's working day shift. So then at like 4:45 in the morning, he's like, "Where's it leaking,
Oh, fuck.
dude?" Okay,
Like, you know
when
what?
I
Fuck off.
stand
It's
up to
already
the
towed
motor of
home.
our truck, it's higher than my head. I'm pouring stuff. I can't look in the bottom and see where it's. I said, I don't know. It sounds like maybe a freeze plug or something came out. And he's like, okay, just. I said, I'm just going to have it towed home. Kayla's coming to get me, and I'm going to have her car today. He's like, okay. So I get it
Right.
towed home. And obviously, when he came, dude, and Billy's, I was like, this day fucking sucks. Like, and I was still on Wednesday time, not even Thursday time. So, I
Well,
go and
your
I'm
day
picking up
sucked.
Kayla. Right. I was up all day yesterday till like 8 o'clock at night,
What up,
8:30.
Latina?
So
Hello,
hi,
hi,
Latina.
How you
hi.
doing?
I'm doing
Sorry,
great.
I didn't mean to be
I
rude.
mean, I mean, I'm not crying anymore. It's just so hard to not
Oh,
cry,
what the
to
hell?
shed a few tears for the flood victims. I'm
Oh,
just
Oh,
for
seeing,
Texas.
shit.
yeah, I'm just seeing the videos everywhere. I do want to see updates. I'm not gonna ignore them. You know what I mean? And trying to find out a way if I can like send donations to anybody. You know?
I'm sure there's someone
I'm
out
sure
there
there
that
is a
are
way.
taking donations to help them
Look
families.
on Officer Tatum. He does that kind of shit all the time.
Okay.
Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat know right where you could do that? Put it in the chat. Thank you, because y'all have wrenches for the most part and know what to do.
Right.
If
And
if
the
there's a place
reason
for that, please post it. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Thank you, whoever's able to put it in the chat for me when I get back to, because I won't be able to see it right now. Um,
Right?
but like the reason why I put a picture of a cow is because I was listening to an audiobook. I'm not sure what to think about it so far, but some of the things he says are true. It's called Behold a Pale Horse by Milton William Cooper.
Oh my God, I've read that book.
And when I was trying to find a used copy of it, I haven't been able to find anything affordable, and Target used to have it available for sale, and I think now only Walmart does. But all the used
Right.
copies are really expensive because that book is,
Have you
I,
looked on Amazon?
yeah, they're really expensive. I found one. I don't remember what website though.
Okay.
I was trying to
Like
What?
find
I've
one.
had it for years.
Do you
What's the
know?
book
Do you know?
titled?
It's called Behold a Pale Horse.
Behold a Pale Horse.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Get
found
to
the
work, chat.
audiobook. I found the audiobook, you guys, online on YouTube, and I'm just afraid that they're going to delete it, you know what I mean? Because it's like stuff that they don't want us really knowing. And like I said,
Right.
I don't really know what to think about it. Like I know some of the things he's saying could be true, but like we really just don't know the truth. But I know that with when he said cattle, those that will not use their brains are no better off than those without a brain.
Right.
I mean, that's
And
fair,
then that yeah,
right?
and then that we become cattle. So you know what they do with cattle.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, they slaughter
They
them.
taste good.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, Pink Floyd had it right all along.
Which
Just
song
saying.
in particular?
Okay.
Shit. The movie where they're all on
Sorry.
a fucking dropping into the hamburger machine. Yeah, just go watch
It's a
The Wall.
movie.
Yeah,
It's
go
called.
watch The Wall.
Okay.
You've never seen The Wall?
I've
So
never
I
seen The
have a
Wall. Can
question.
you tell me what year maybe it might have been?
Maybe 1975.
Okay.
I don't know. Chat, get to work. Help this lady. She's never seen The Wall. What the fuck? I'm sorry, that's not a slight against you, but holy cow!
Well,
I don't know how.
Ohio.
I
I don't
used
know
to be
how old you are.
yeah, I used to be afraid to like see scary stuff and suspenseful stuff and like drama and all that. So I used to stick with like
So
happy ending stuff.
Wait till you watch it. Your brain will
Hallmark,
say, "Oh shit."
Disney Channel cartoons.
No, stop it. What the
I
fuck?
seriously used to not
Latina
watch.
A, I
Yes.
got a question for you.
No,
When's the last?
Teresa.
Sorry, I have hiccups, but when's the last time you checked on Amazon?
For what?
Because I'm like literally looking, and they got $17.97 for the actual book and $9.99 on Kindle.
Oh, so I don't have a Kindle, but I already ordered it. I found a book already. I already ordered it like 2 days ago.
Okay,
So yeah, you want hard
okay,
copies, right?
Yeah, I want a hard copy because I want to write stuff down
What up, Ohio?
and it's easier. Like
right.
I was
But
trying to
so
I was
I
trying
was
to
just
take
looking
notes.
because I'm like, how expensive it? Because it's been a while since I bought mine, at least 5 years.
I haven't read that story,
So
so
But I
I'm
was trying to
intrigued.
find
it's
an
not a
Check it
older
out.
story.
copy.
It's not a story. It's not a story. Just so you know,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
Milton.
Behold the Pale Horse is not a. It's not a story.
Yeah, Milton William Cooper used to work for the government for like
Right.
20 years.
oh,
He was a naval intelligence
so
officer.
it's nonfiction.
And
Right.
he said that he saw plans written down on how to bring about the New World Order.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Right.
We need more whistleblowers, frankly, but they all end up dead.
He said that they're in every
That's why you don't have more
organization.
whistleblowers.
He said they're in every organization.
Yep.
I don't doubt that at all.
Oh my God. Let me think. There's another book y'all could
What up,
read if
Anti?
you want to know. There's a couple of them actually. Chaos. The book Chaos is an awesome book that is all about or I have hiccups, the
Yeah,
CIA and stuff, and their how they integrate, like oh my God, what's his name? Not Marilyn Manson. What the fuck is his name?
I don't know.
It's
I'm not sure.
Manson.
Charles?
Yes, thank you, Charles
There you go.
Manson, and the whole Holly, Hollywood industry. And then there's another one, but oh my God, I can't think of, and I've got the books. I've actually read them, but Yeah, girl, there are some Charles Manson, yes, Ohio. But there are so many books you can read and dive into that shit. It is phenomenal.
The rabbit holes go deep in all directions in every topic. It's hard to figure
Yes,
out the real
you're
truth, right? Because the government doesn't want you to know the real truth. Y'all can
no,
figure
they
it out for
don't.
yourselves. But
They keep saying they're going to tell us the real truth, and here we are, still not knowing. Oh, apparently Epstein killed himself,
right.
and
So my point is, stop hanging off the
Ghislaine is in
government's
jail for
nuts
nothing.
waiting for the real truth. The real truth about any topic will never come out. We'll be left to figure it out on our own. There's plenty of evidence out there that points towards certain endings, if you will. And I mean, choose a topic. It doesn't matter, right? Go ask Alice, right? There's all kinds of shit.
Exactly, Billy.
Everything's hidden out there because they want it that way. It's so ridiculous that who's going to believe that? And that's what they want. It's so ridiculous. I
Yeah,
believe it.
there's so much there's so much stuff that goes on in the government stuff. Yo, you, listen, everything you read isn't true, obviously,
Of
but
course.
you still gotta, dude. It costs you like what, a few hours to read a book?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Well, for
depending.
me, it takes you a few hours to read a book, and then you make up your mind. And hey, if you see something else that
You can't make
contradicts
it,
that,
but you
read
can't
that
make up
too,
your
because
mind.
you got to be informed.
You
Because
can't
there's
make up
always
your
more
mind
than
from
one
reading
side.
one book. You have to read 10
Right. There's
books.
always
You
more
have
than
to read
one side.
a thousand papers,
The
right?
good thing, though, you guys, about Behold a Pale Horse is that it's right away. He gets right to it. It's
It's
interesting,
biblical. It's
and
also biblical,
it's
just so
so
y'all know.
interesting. Yeah, some people might be too afraid to read it because I'm kind of afraid to look at the facts of some things too, because then it might, like, it's almost like, hey, I believed this for all so long, and then to find out that I've been being fooled my whole life. It's like
Right.
Right.
it's like
So it's
like
a slap in the face.
yeah, it's
It's
like
like I feel
words.
ignorant and stupid.
Yeah,
But how are you supposed to know? How are any of us
yeah.
supposed to know if they're just lying
Right.
to us? We have our lives that we're all busy with, right? We have other things that are more important to do than worry about, quote, what the government's doing. But once we get old enough, we start realizing, hey, the government's a bunch of assholes and they're fucking us over. We need to pay
Yeah.
Dude,
attention.
I've known
But it's
that
too late
forever.
And
because, yeah, but most people don't.
yeah,
That's
Well,
so
what I'm
like,
saying.
listen, like, right. So,
can
like,
I
when
say
I
something
was
really
like,
quick, please?
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
There was a website that I had come across that was an amazing patriarchal article that was listed by one of the universities. I shared it on YouTube with somebody, and they posted the link to the chat for everybody to grab it. 4 months later, I look at that website.
They
I
took
still
it
have it.
down.
They
Yep.
took the
That,
website, they took the article down. The website is still there,
Yep.
and they replaced it with all Black history.
of course.
Yep. That's what I was going to say. They
There's
took it down. I already knew when you said that.
That's the
they don't
beauty of like technology. You can't hide that anymore. They changed it. Somebody has
so
proof it said something else before, right?
but
It's not
Milton,
even that. Like, listen, there's words
Yeah, I
that
know
we
it's not.
use, not necessarily all the time or everybody, but there's words that are in the, it used to
I'm
be in
sorry.
the,
Oh shit.
dictionary. I had to stop and think of what it's called. That meant one thing back when I was younger, and now means something totally different. Like how did
Hooligan.
they end up meaning something different?
Hooligan
Like,
is
and I could use
hilarious.
it. I'll tell y'all the
it's,
N word.
it's so
The N
true.
word when I was growing up meant an uneducated person. That's exactly what it meant, but that's not what it means today.
They can change things to mean
So
whatever
I'm
they
just,
want it to
and
mean.
not that I've ever used that word, just so y'all know, I'm saying, but that's exactly what it meant. And everybody knew that. Not just me, not just white people, but I'm just saying,
What are you
everybody
talking
knew
about?
that. Oh my God, I'm not repeating all that shit. You should have paid attention.
You know what? There's two people talking on the chat, and there's a bunch of birds yapping in my fucking ear. I can only hear so much, and I turned you down. So what the fuck? Are you talking about the N word?
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's all I asked.
See,
Thank you.
she heard it,
Well, I didn't.
But Metal is
and I
being
did not talk over her.
he's really busy running a live stream, even though we're behaving up here, and even though the chat is mostly behaving.
And hey,
Um,
you,
Oh,
you
girl, I
guys can
never
say
behave.
you guys can say whatever word it is you want, right? I don't care what
okay,
you say.
I wanted to say that Milton William Cooper, the author of The Behold the Pale Horse, mentioned that
Yes.
there are two Ivy Leagues schools for sure at the time when he wrote the book that for sure were part of the their gangs basically.
The triangle, the
Yeah.
elite,
Yes.
right?
And
You
I'm
can say the
thinking
words. It's
I
okay.
don't remember the words that the
No, we're
book
not using
used.
Well,
that word.
you can say whatever words you want here. I'm
Um
just
Well,
saying.
I'm not using that word.
I'm not saying that word. I'm saying any word. Damn it. You don't have to say that. I ain't breaking that out. I ain't a rap fucking channel.
Anyway, go ahead,
Yes,
Latina.
please
oh
continue.
yeah, I mean like I can see like you ever been to a junior college or to a regular university? I have not
No.
been to a
Which
university, but I've been
which
to a
college?
junior
I'm
college,
sorry, I can barely
a,
hear you.
a regular junior college, and like
Oh
you ever
yes,
see,
yes.
and then even a regular
It's
public school teacher. Okay, I
What up,
think that
Craig?
they are purposely recently they're purposely hiring the least qualified people to
yes, they are.
yeah, because they want them to be cattle. They want them to be their sheep.
Amen.
And
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
and
of
I think
course.
and I think that when I see some of these people being hired for these government positions, I'm thinking, how come more right leaning, more traditional, normies aren't applying for these jobs? You guys, we have so much ability to get in there and, um, you know, run things a little bit better, you know, because usually normies don't, you know, aren't as prejudiced, in my opinion, and they aren't such
Right. I agree.
sinkholes, and they usually will get their jobs done right, because
Girl,
like
I agree.
because
90% of America doesn't buy into all of that crap, and they don't care. Like everybody thinks that, I'm just going to say white America is thinking about anybody of color 99% of the time and how they can screw them over. No,
No.
we literally don't care. That is
No,
not what we're
no.
thinking about. How we're going to pay our bills just like everybody
right,
else. How
exactly.
we going to put food on the table just like everybody else. But
So
that's the way they portray things in the media, the stupid media.
and I suspect, I don't know for sure, but I even talked to a political science teacher recently that I took, right, a couple of years
Yes.
ago, and I asked him, what does he think about what's going on right now? And he's a white guy with like blue eyes or whatever. and he's been in political science for a long time, but he's an old guy. He just retired, and I would
Right.
I expected something smarter to come out of his mouth, because I asked him, and he said that he thinks that the right leaning people have become a cult. And I guess I can maybe see what he means, but what other choice do we have? You know what I mean? We're not gonna go, like, does he not see like what the left has become, though? You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
only speaking
Like
against one side.
I could see where some people might think my dog
Um,
just moved my whole shit. I could
I
see
mean,
where some
there's
people
a
would
cult
think
for both
that the
sides.
right.
There's a cult for both sides, right? You got the fucking extremist, mega extremists, right? That are going to be out
Correct.
there and they're doing the thing.
Correct.
And you have the same thing on the left. What about the rest of the people that are just like in the middle, right? It's like,
Exactly.
both sides have a point. Who has the better point this time?
But
Who
the fact
who
is
do I
he's
need to?
quote
They're
unquote
both fucked.
educated, but he's supposedly the educated one. I don't have
Oh,
a degree in
right.
anything,
He's
you know.
all educated, right?
So,
Who
but
cares?
he
He's been
didn't even.
indoctrinated more than us.
Yeah. So I started to see that I'm not trying to be mean, but he looks retarded. I always thought he was weird. He was a pervert. Because I asked him about one of my papers, and I failed the class, you
Hey,
guys. Okay, so
well,
what I
you
took
didn't let
from
him
it,
touch you, did you?
I
That's
think
why you failed.
I think he wanted to. Okay, I think he was
Straight up,
asking me what.
we had an art teacher in our high school like that. He
Oh
touched
my
girls.
god! What the?
The fuck? People in position of
Well, I
authority
just
will
want
use it.
y'all to know that. Can you hear me?
No, no, you are not. Anti is not stuck
Can
in the
you hear
middle.
me?
Yes, I can hear you, Tiger.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was talking
When
over
I was
both of you.
younger, like I don't know how old Latina is, but when
I
my
don't know.
babies were like really, really little, and they're in their 30s now, I already knew the government was out to do some stupid shit. And I've been saying for years that they were going to do shit. And now they are doing shit. So maybe that makes me a what is it called? Conspiracy theorist. But
Maybe.
y'all just got to pay attention. I'm sorry. Like, if you literally listen, everything that you think is a theory is not.
No, of
Can I
course
say
not.
something? Hey,
Sometimes
you guys,
it.
am I breaking up? Am I breaking up already?
No,
You're
you're
okay.
good, girl.
Okay.
Yep, you're good.
Sorry, you're saying everything you
Look,
think a
my
conspiracy
30-year-old
theory
daughter,
is
she
not.
sees what her government is doing, and she also sees what's happening with the government in America. She's not stupid. She understands. It's like, man, it's all fucked, right? It's all fucked.
Yes.
How does she keep herself where she wants to be? I don't know.
Yep. Dude,
But
that's what
she's
I've
not
been
dumb, right?
concentrating on for
She's
years.
not blind. Is my point. She understands already,
I can't
and she got another
anti.
fucking 30 or 40 years bitching at the governments because they're fucking retards.
Dude, this is my whole take on everything. And I'm sorry. But until fucking America grows a fucking brain, sorry if cussing bothers anybody. Well, I'm not really, but okay. Um,
Teresa, go
I
to
Weird,
literally
community
take care of my
guidelines.
stuff. I just take care of my stuff. I make sure
right?
I grow food, I raise food, I get my stuff together. So, that to me, that is the big finger to whoever.
I'm trying to
Sure.
learn how to grow food, but it's not so easy. You know what I mean? It's really a lot more difficult than one would guess.
I'm not sure about your
It
geographical
growing food is
location
not
in
easy,
California,
but you know what? Just keep
but
doing it.
maybe
You'll
talk
get
to
it.
Shorty.
Talk to
You live
who?
in You live in California.
Correct.
I don't know where your
Oh, okay.
geographical location is.
Oh, I'm in the
Talk
central San
Yeah,
Joaquin
she said
Valley.
in
I'm
Cali.
in the
right.
Great Basin, the farm, the largest um
Oh,
valley in all of California. That's we're supposed to be using this land for growing food, but
you should be
instead
able
they're
to grow
building
anything you
houses
want.
on it, you guys. They're
Yeah,
taking
fuck
away
them. Make your
farmland.
own garden. Ask Shorty. Shorty lives in California. It's
How
like
do
a
I
fucking
find
She
desert
Shorty?
where she
does.
lives
So
there.
does Tori.
Shorty's in the chat somewhere.
Okay.
She was. Um, she might be able to help you.
Yeah, because
Just
I need
saying.
to I need information on like uh what percentages to mix my dirt if I'm gonna do a raised garden bed. Because
Oh, girl, that's all I raise. Listen, I
Just
actually
start
have a
with some
channel. Just
fucking
click on
dirt.
my name.
okay,
And no,
does
It's
it ain't just
anybody
easy.
have
dirt.
Tiger's link? I'm gonna have to get off
Girl,
of here and
you
go look
have,
for all the
listen,
links.
Nate, listen,
Okay.
just click on my name in the chat and it'll take you to my channel. But yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
actually, okay, growing is hard, just so y'all know if you don't know what you're doing. Fuck you, Rabbit. You do all kinds of gardening.
Yes. I
But
mean, you'll grow shit and it'll
girl,
die.
I have
It's a
literally been
process.
gardening since my oldest daughter was 1,
So
and
Teresa,
she is now almost 40.
sorry, I called you Teresa.
Go
I
ahead,
wanted to
girl.
say, okay, I wanted to say thank you to Teresa. She did let me see that the movie was in 82 for the wall. And Tiger, do you grow strawberries in the ground or on raised
I grow
beds?
strawberries and a green stalk.
In a green stalk?
Yeah, do you know what that is?
I
It's
don't even
like a
I
know what that
tower.
is. Sorry.
I
It's a
suggest you
tower.
ask people
It's
in your
a above
local
ground tower.
area
Okay.
But yeah,
what
I
and
grow
how to
strawberries
grow it,
and that.
Latina.
Sorry,
That's what
what
I'm
metal?
saying.
What
I
metal?
said I said um,
You
ask the
don't remember
people
what he
in.
said.
Shut up, Tiger. I I said ask the people who are in your state and even close to you how to grow
Yes.
what, right? Because
Yeah.
they're there. That's why I said Shorty. I don't know your location,
Yes.
but Shorty lives in
Shorty is in
California.
your
Ask
state.
her. She knows what to do. It's a fucking desert down there, and she
Yeah, it
still grows
is.
shit. She
It
can help
depends on
you
what
I
part of
know.
or anyone
California
else.
you're in, because
It's
like Tori
Right.
is in the mountains.
I'm like in a desert.
So
I'm in the zone 9.
So you're in the desert.
okay.
Talk to Shorty.
It is like a desert.
Yes,
I can't believe
definitely
she ain't
talk to
dead yet
Shorty.
from the
She
heat.
knows.
the reason why we've been able to grow food here is because in the old days, in the early in the 1800s, people worked very hard to build these irrigation canals,
Absolutely.
and
Yep.
now they're
Your
And
plants
covering
need
it up.
water.
do they still let you use them, because they were shutting y'all's waters off
No,
here a couple years
no, I'm
ago.
not allowed to use their water. We're not allowed to use their water because
No.
they're charging people. So I spoke to a farmer where I buy like flowers from, and he has like a whole,
Right?
like he has basically a nursery, and they are a family business. The man that owns the place is getting close to retirement. His sons help him a little bit,
Right.
but they told me they're struggling because
What
they
up,
feel
Chuck?
like really pressured because there's always like random government officials showing up to investigate them, to inspect them and stuff.
California.
And yeah,
Right.
it is a plan. It is really nasty. I basically think that Gavin Newsom declared himself a dictator because he changed the California Constitution because of the pandemic. But
Yeah,
you
I'm
know
not
what?
Fuck
even
you,
going to
anti.
comment on that
But you
one.
know what, you guys, William, the Milton Cooper guy mentioned this, that I think it was Nixon change. I guess they made him do some things that he wasn't supposed to, and they
I'm
basically gave
sure.
like other entities the rights to do this and this and that during any domestic emergency. And it doesn't say like
Right.
in times of war from a foreign, it doesn't mention any like foreign entities disturbing us, like an invasion or anything. It just,
Right.
it's like all like local stuff. And that basically they can, like FEMA, I think they gave like FEMA the rights to do something, and there's codes that are legitimate, I think might be legitimate in that book. So
Right.
that's why I want the hard copy, because I want to see it. It's going to be easier, because when I'm trying to take notes from that audiobook, it's just too like fast for me. And what I was going to say is that
Yeah, hard copies if you want anything.
Well, my question, Latina, is have you ever thought about moving out of California?
Right?
girl, I've been wanting to move out of California, but things were never like in the right place to do things right. And I do have a lot of family here, and
I get it. It's not easy to just pick up and move.
I mean,
And
Well,
everyone
yeah,
can
I
say
know.
it,
That's
but
why I
it's
asked.
not.
No,
I mean, maybe
dude, I
someday
know.
I will, but I have seen a difference in the price changes from like 5 years ago, maybe six, like in 2016. Um, I seen the slowly seeing everything go more expensive, more expensive, more expensive, and it's all part of the plan.
Right.
They don't want us to be able to afford anything, and the non-government organizations are buying up land, buying up houses,
Yep.
tricking. Like, these are the people will be like, oh, we need affordable housing. So then they, like in my area, I remember going to a city hall meeting not that long ago, like
Right. What's
sometime.
affordable in your area?
Right. Like,
Two
so like
grand a
in
month?
20, like sometime, I think it was like shortly, I think it was shortly before, I can't remember if it was shortly before the pandemic or shortly after the pandemic, that when I went to one of the city hall meetings, there was a lady who approached me. She's like, "Oh, can you sign this petition to make housing more affordable?" And what I'm seeing is like they're not
Be
making
careful.
housing affordable for people that live here already. They're bringing people from other big giant cities like the Bay Area, like San
Right.
Francisco, San
They're not
Jose. They're
making
bringing
your
them
Yep.
here.
housing affordable. They're making theirs
They're giving
affordable.
those people Section 8 housing,
Right.
because I
Yeah,
know a
that's
lot of
what I'm
people,
saying.
because I worked for an old lady and an old man, being their caregiver, and in an apartment
Oh, me
complex
too.
that's a low income apartment complex. So I've had to I've had to interact with people because I just see them and I naturally want to talk to them, and I'm very inquiring. I want to hear what they think, and I ask them questions and they tell me. So these were Democrats, right? They didn't want Trump to become president. They were saying he's a racist,
Of
blah
course
blah
not.
blah. But now you give them a little bit of information to think about. It takes them forever to learn. It seems like I wish they would learn faster before it's
Oh,
too
it
late, you know
does,
what I
girl,
mean?
because look at California.
And but yeah, I know, but now these people that are long-term residents that have been here their whole lives, and I'm like, hey, so what do you think about all these illegals and aliens, or whatever you want to call them? I don't even know what they are anymore, right? They're
They're
non-citizens.
illegal immigrants.
And
Right.
like, how do you feel about all these people? You hear the stories that they're getting so much food stamps and so much benefits, and look how many people are coming here. I said, did you know that those people coming here are going to make your rent get more expensive, and they're not going to give you
Yes.
more social security, they're not going to give you more food stamps, they're not going to give you more medical benefits, but
Nope.
they say they can't even help you to save your teeth are very important. And my
Yes,
friend,
they are.
I befriended one of the ladies, and she's a Mexican, her heritage is Mexican background, right? And she said that she knows that she thinks it's very disgusting that she sees that, oh well, they won't even help her to save her teeth, and she's scared. She's like
Sorry.
shy. She can't even smile for pictures, you guys, because she doesn't have any teeth, because they can't afford to even keep their teeth, which, like Tiger said, why are teeth important?
Dentists
Be-
are expensive.
it's
Yep.
that our teeth are important, in my opinion.
Yep.
I'm not a doctor, but
Girl, no, they literally are.
They
yeah,
should
they
be.
Medical
are.
They should be.
professional.
They should be
Your teeth
covered
are
by
very important. They can
your
lead to heart
insurance,
disease and all kinds of other things if you don't take care of them.
Hmm.
right?
Just so
You're gonna
you
eat
know.
mush. You're gonna eat
Just
mush after that.
just being able to, and people can get sores using dentures in their gums.
And you can brush your teeth every
Well,
day for fucking
I
50 years,
actually
but it
do
doesn't
have
matter.
dentures now, but
Your
yeah,
teeth still
you
fall out.
have got to take care of your mouth health. That leads to all kinds of other stuff in your health.
I
And
know, but you know
frankly,
what though too?
toothpaste is an enemy of us.
What metal?
I said toothpaste is an enemy of your teeth. Look what's
Yeah, I
in
was
it.
gonna say it burns. Like, it shouldn't burn so bad.
I mean,
So
Well, it
I
you're
looked
depends on
erasing your
what
into,
teeth every
toothpaste you
time.
use.
yeah,
You need to
the
make
more
an informed
natural.
decision about that stuff.
Yeah, I did
Right?
look into the more natural toothpaste, and they don't burn your mouth as
Yes.
bad.
Right.
Not even that.
Well,
It's all the shit that's in it. Right?
like, okay, if I'm using a toothpaste that is in a tube, I use Tom's because it has no fluoride and it's
Right? Very cool.
natural. It's all natural stuff. But yeah, and you're right, Rabbit. Monique did come. She had to come to America to get her dental work done because for everybody that wants like
Yep.
national health care coverage, ask Canada how that's working for them.
Yeah. Ask my
Ask
brother
them.
how. Ask my brother how the Canadian medical system worked for him. He's dead
He's dead. Exactly.
because
Yeah.
it didn't.
National health care don't work.
They failed
It's
him.
like Monique literally came down to America because she could actually get into a dentist. He
Yep.
sat there and waited till he died.
Yep.
Just saying. Okay,
Yep.
I'm done with my rant.
Thank
Sorry.
you. I'm glad you
Sorry.
agree with me because that's a sore spot. I'm not going to let that go.
Dude, that is ridiculous. That everybody here,
They could have
everybody,
figured out his
well,
problem
not
in 5
everybody,
fucking minutes. They
a
figured
lot
out
of
my problem.
people,
You guys, I'm
right.
sorry, I have to
A lot of
run,
people in
but
America think, oh my God, we
thank
need
you.
national health care and blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, what?
Uh-oh. I hope you didn't.
Oh,
Did we chase you off? I'm sorry.
no, I think
Um,
she just dropped off because I heard her say thank you.
oh.
But no,
Well, thank
literally,
you,
like,
Latina. You're always
yes,
welcome.
Latina, it was nice to talk to you.
Anyone's
But
welcome,
people
right?
in America, there's people in America right now who think that we need national health care and
Anti.
everybody should be on
Yeah.
this and everybody should
I
be on
suppose you
this
could if you're
government
platinum
shit.
blonde.
Right. What?
Either way, yeah, right. I
Yeah,
got my
that
shit
shit don't
fixed
work. Y'all,
In America.
just like
I
this.
mean, it still took fucking 6 months. Don't get me wrong. I had the same fucking problem. I would, if I hadn't had this done, eventually I would have died or lost my legs or whatever, right?
Right.
It only took 6 months. They fixed me. That I'm saying only, right? That's
Dude,
pretty
it
fast,
took forever for my cancer, so that is what it is.
right? Well, I don't know how long my bro was saying, "Hey, I have problems," but
Yeah, I
no,
remember all
it
that.
didn't fucking work. So somebody had his
That
best
free
friend had to go
shit through
find
the
him
government don't
dead in his
work.
house. Not there.
And that's like, what's his name up in New York? Mudami or Mumdani or whatever the fuck his name is. Uh, he wants to do. Have y'all ever seen a fucking government owned grocery store?
I don't think
Try
so.
Cuba. Check it out.
Oh,
What the fuck? Like, oh my God. If this dude gets in office, I feel really bad for New York City. Like, as much as I can for anybody who's stupid enough to vote for their own downfall. Just saying.
oh, I don't know what's happening there. So they can all fuck off. I have my little bubble here, right? Whatever affects me
Dude, that's
in
what
my
I
little
do. I
bubble,
have
that's
my
it.
own
I don't
bubble.
care. I don't fucking care. It can all fuck off. No offense.
And just so y'all know, like, I'm not like, I'm not preaching republicanism or democratism, whatever you want to call it. I vote for who I think is going to be the best for the country. I'm not
Well,
a
sure.
party affiliate,
Yeah, sure.
but
That's
and
normal, right?
hey, I voted for Trump 100%. But do I agree with everything Trump's doing or done?
No.
No, I
What
don't.
up, zombie?
Hey, zombie, what's up? But
Yep,
I'm
I
just
bet
saying,
there is.
like, people got to quit affiliating with the party. Like, you don't
Just
vote all Republican because of whatever.
just
You don't vote
because,
all
right?
Democrat because of whatever. Right.
Right. Take your
You have to
fucking
actually
blinders
pay
off.
attention.
But honestly, Tiger, we all know it doesn't matter which side you vote for. After decades, nothing changes. They literally
Well, some things
are
change. Trump
closing
has
their,
made some things change.
yeah, big deal. It's nothing. People are stupid. They don't have a memory. They're
I
gonna
am not
forget.
going to disagree with that.
So in 10 years, it doesn't matter who they pick
Right.
because they're all doing the same thing.
Well,
So
I think that
it's
our
almost
borders being
impossible
closed
to
is a big
break it.
deal.
Sure, till when? Right? I agree with you. Right? Close that off. Like
Like
people are literally
our borders needed to be
swimming
closed.
across a fucking
Yes.
river and coming in. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
What the fuck?
But do I
There's
think I promise y'all, maybe not even at the end of Trump's term, but I promise you, in 10 years, we're going to be right back here. Right back here. Like history repeats. And people, you know why nobody knows? Because they don't teach that shit anymore.
no, they don't. They don't teach history. They don't teach politics. Right? They don't teach any of it because they teach you how to go to work and be a good bot. Right? Be a good bot. Go to work.
Yeah, you know why? Because that's what gets in theirs.
Yep. Go to work. Be a good bot. Have some kids. You're too busy to
Yep.
see what we're doing. Right? And by the time you do, it's way too late. Right?
Yeah, I
Period.
agree, dude. Like,
That's why politics, they can fuck off. I don't care about it. I mean, we're all at the mercy of it. What they decide to do.
well, I
Rich
still,
cocksuckers, right?
I still do
Run
pay attention
everything.
to the fucking politics.
No, me neither. That's what I'm saying. Right? I just live in my bubble. Wouldn't matter what my bubble is. Doesn't matter. All
That
that
is
shit is
literally
irrelevant
why my bubble is
until it's
I'm gonna
not.
take care of my shit and Hey, Tori, you need to hook up with Latin A, just so you know.
What up? What up, Tori? Welcome.
But I
Right,
totally
zombie? Everyone's
live in my own
protesting,
bubble.
but nobody can do anything about it. Right? We can't do anything about it. That's the whole problem. The government is far too powerful now for anyone to say anything or do anything. Just try it and see what
Well,
happens.
at least they think they are. Until enough people are fed up,
Yep.
literally life changing fed up with the government, they're going to
See,
keep doing what they do.
that
But
that
people
happens.
ain't. You know
That
why? Because
happens
they do
in
stuff in increments and everybody's just like, oh, well, it's all right. Well, blah, blah, blah. Just like the frog in the fucking pan.
Yep, I get it. But look, okay, look at
Oh,
this.
Latin A, California dreaming.
Um, Look at the countries that have uprised against their government. How tiny, how tiny are those countries compared to America, right? Take the outline
Right.
of that country and put it on America, and then say, will 10% of actual America come and try and uprise against this over this giant populace?
No,
No, they
nope.
won't because they
But you know
can't.
what's going to happen? This is what
I
I
mean, they can,
foresee.
but it'll be a
I
failure
foresee America
unless they mean
fracturing
it.
into more than one country. I really do. Same with Canada. I really do.
Yep.
I
Well,
foresee
Alberta's
that
talking about it.
fracturing happen.
Quebec's been talking about it for decades because they think they're all that, right? The French people. We're all that. Quebec should be its own thing. Well, go the fuck back to France or go the fuck back to wherever you are, where it came from, and want to be your own thing. Why you want to take over Canada? But, right, they have their own point.
Well, they won't, but they'll take over their own
Alberta
little section.
Alberta is doing it now, right? But Alberta actually has things that, make Canada work. All the fucking oil, all the gas, everything, right? Canada,
Right.
not Canada. Alberta is Texas of Canada, in my opinion, and they always have been,
Okay.
right? Texas could say fuck you, America, and have their own economy. So could Alberta, right? And they're getting tired. Both
Dude, so could
both
Texas.
places, huh?
Dude, there's places in this country that would not be hurt if they weren't part of the United States. They got their shit. And I think I literally 100% believe that we're going to have a fracture in the United States. And I actually don't foresee that as a bad thing.
I mean, no, I don't either because it fractures the government, right?
Right. Our government has gotten way too big. They think they run everything. They think they don't even give a shit what
Right.
anybody says, what they want, what the citizens want. It's all
They don't
about
give
what
a
they
fuck.
want. Well, then fine. Let's just I think we should wall off DC. Let them bitches take care of themselves and see what they get. Because I promise you, there ain't nobody growing shit in DC. There ain't nobody raising no animals. There ain't
No, of
nobody
course
doing
not.
nothing.
That's a circle jerk of
So fine,
politicians.
let
That's it.
all the fucking politicians be up in DC and just fucking take care of themselves and see what you get.
Right? And after a minute, just drop a nuke there and get rid of all them fucking faggots. Right? Rich fucking
I
cunts
will,
that think they
Tori.
want to rule the world. Yeah, fuck off.
Shit,
But
ain't
yet
nobody
here
rules
we
my
are
world but
living
me.
living under it. Right? Well, I mean, that's a personal world, and I feel the same way. But yes, we're both under it. We're all under it because it's a cloud, just like fucking chemtrails, right? The cloud is over us, and they're
Right.
going to
Well, I
spray it
can
on
say
us.
this, like,
We don't have a fucking choice.
there are people that enact laws, and I follow those laws as far as I think that they are not fucking with me. Because I promise you, I'm only supposed to have 6 chickens. No
Oh
roosters,
no!
which I don't have roosters. But
Do you
guess how
have
many
eight?
chickens I have?
Do you have 8 chickens? Are you bucking the system,
More.
Tiger?
I have more.
I know what
I
you're
have more
saying,
than that.
right?
But,
Yeah,
like,
I'm not supposed to have chickens.
but
Fine.
people
I'm
think
not supposed
that,
to have
oh my
guns.
God, I got to
Fine.
follow the law to the letter.
I
No,
shouldn't be here. Fuck you. Oh well, maybe I'm
I
still kind of
follow the
annoyed.
law. Like, my neighbors were bothered by the roosters, so I got rid of them. But no,
Okay,
they still
that's
like
fair.
the eggs.
I bet they do.
Okay.
Right? They're gonna shut the fuck up.
So, and
Yeah.
they ain't telling nobody I got more than 6 chickens.
No.
So,
And if you have those kind of asshole neighbors that are going to tattletale on you for whatever reason, then
dude, they'd already be moving. I promise you, because I ain't.
yeah,
Well,
then they're a
that's why I'm
bunch of
ready to go to the country.
woke fucking Karens. Oh no, my neighbor has
Right. See,
chickens.
that's the thing
Shut the
right there.
fuck up. Right?
Shit, my neighbor comes over and takes care of my chickens.
See?
So
That's what I'm talking about. Why wouldn't they if you're giving them fucking eggs? Right? I would.
I do. When she comes over and takes care of them, I'm like, girl, take all the eggs home.
Mm-hmm.
And she still don't. I have to give them to her.
Birthday party.
Because that's thievery, or
Took
could
me
be,
2 hours
right?
fucking old talk. How long do you think it's going to take it with the phone?
Is Chris bitching in the background? Uh-oh.
Yes, he is.
Oh, what'd he have to say? Tell him to get his fucking ass up
He's
here on the
dealing with the
panel.
truck.
Oh. Oh, he's raging about that. Okay, I get it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, yes, here we are bullshitting, just talking. I don't know. I don't even know how we got onto this topic. I'm going to blame Latina. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. I'm trying to fuck up. But that's okay. Because, all topics are welcome. Well, okay, Rabbit, that's fine. But orange creamsicle tastes real nice. Just saying. Just buy a bunch of them. Sometimes when you drink the pure, clear liquid, you regret it the next day. Ask me how I know. Just saying. You'll find out soon enough, maybe. Hey, it tastes good. What do you want? You eat a lot of sweets, so fuck you. Right? Cranberry juice and Jim Beam.
Okay, I gotta go because apparently somebody's man feelings are hurt.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, go give him a new tampon or whatever Chris needs.
Right?
I hope he doesn't get pissed off.
All
But
right.
either way,
I'll
yeah,
see you
go take
later.
care of him. Bye. I was going to reply to, well, I don't use topicals. Yeah, I don't use topicals. I usually put that on the wife's feet. It helps her, makes her pains go away. And yeah, see you, Tiger. Go tell Chris to whatever, or whatever you're gonna do. It's like, I got to go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hear people on the golf course, whatever, hit their tiny ball. All right, chat. Topic. Let's see. I'll share a link again just in case. And otherwise, damn, push. Otherwise, all right. Topics, loyalty. Well, damn. I was hoping if someone had a topic, they'd come up here and talk about it because I hate fucking talking. Loyalty is important. It's important. After a while, you actually learn who is really loyal and who isn't. I'll just put it that way and leave it there. Right? I know I can say whatever I want to say to certain people or person, and it stays right there where I left it because that's where it belongs. Modern American financial slavery? Fuck, zombie. No. That is way beyond. That is way beyond the topic I am prepared to talk about. I have zero to say about that. Because I'm ignorant and I will say so. I'm ignorant about that topic. Nope. Just not going to do it. Shit. Go ahead and come up. People have feelings that get their pussies hurt. Fine. Right? And I mean, I get it. Not everybody likes everyone's opinion or thoughts. So, just saying. But most people can at least be like, all right, let's listen to the other perspective. Can we agree to disagree? I'm not looking at the chat, Rabbit, so I'm only seeing a few here and there, but right? I mean, I put the link in there. Just saying. Oh, pretty funny, and I laughed at that. Like, drop that shit in the chat, right? It was funny. I listened to that while I was at the smoke shop before my doctor appointment. Mrs. was inside. I listened to that and I was like, ha, all right, right? It's funny. For me, it's coffee. For you, it's Mountain Dew. Mostly, it's all about road rage driving. Hmm. What the hell, Tiger? What perspective? Of what perspective? Why did you leave if you have something to interject in there that we could talk about? The fuck? Did you tell Chris to go to bed? Do you need a link back? What's your perspective right now? Oh man. It's so fun to fuck with you. Right? Oh, there's some douchebag on the golf course with neon pink clothes bitching about his shot. Like, god damn. I did not choose to live in a fucking HOA. I'm just saying. I need music. You see, there you go, Teresa. Right on. Right on. I laughed. It was funny. That's why the world is full of fucking hooligans now. And you, Teresa Buchanan, have just contributed towards that. Just saying. It is not that important. I said, let's listen to another perspective. Okay. Who had the other perspective? I don't know. Did I say it? I hope not. I don't think I did. Nobody's in the back room to put their perspective on it. So, I don't know. That's why I never chat in live streams, because by the time I actually get my shit typed out in response to whatever they said, they're 4 topics away, and my response sounds like a fucking idiot. It's like, oh, yeah, that was half an hour ago. Sorry. The fuck. Zombie. All right, zombie.
What's up, Metal? Hold on, I'm working out some volume.
All right, zombie. What's up, bro?
I'm working out the
Anyways,
volume right quick.
all right. Yeah, you go ahead and figure out your shit, and I'll bitch at the chat. See, lots of, I know, Teresa, because it's funny, right? It's funny. It doesn't even matter if you like Mountain Dew or not. Replace it with coffee or Coke or whatever your favorite fucking caffeine drink is. Because, and trust me, ladies and gentlemen, road rage isn't worth it. It's not. Somebody will fucking shoot you. Fuck you, anti. Hey,
How am I
sometimes
coming through there, Metal?
I'm missing context. What up, zombie?
Oh, man. Don't you know it? I don't even know what the discussions and the topics were before.
Oh, there is none.
I just kind of added myself to the chat there.
That's fine. That's fine. There is no topic. We're just freeballing it. And
Yeah.
anti, yeah, fuck you. And I'm replying to the chat because, you know, it's all fun. Who's loud? It doesn't matter. There's no way zombie is louder than Tiger. How was she commenting before I even said it? So, how you doing, brother? Your life going good? Hello? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh. I think zombie might be having a problem. Or am I having a problem? Tiger, we can't help it. I'm not touching the buttons, Teresa. I'm just talking normal, regular. I'm quiet. I want my music loud, not my voice. Metal 5x5, zombie O by 5. Tiger's right? At least you're consistent. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. I thought I pushed it. What up, fish sticks? Giant of a man. Welcome to, we were bullshit. Oh, zombie's gone. Shit. Yeah, we were just bullshitting here. I got peer pressured and railroaded into. Oh, let's see. Here comes zombie back. Let's see if zombie's here.
Yeah, can you hear me now, Metal?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I managed to touch the wrong button on the wrong screen there. I apologize.
Oh, that's fine. I do it every single time. I constantly fuck my shit up. On my own
Yeah,
shit. Like, I will just delete myself.
you know.
How's life treating you, man?
Oh, it's easing along, man. It's easing along. It gets worse as you get older, you know.
Oh, yes, sir. Indeed. I know that.
So I just kind of cruise through all the news headlines and just kind of read the first page of the news, and it's back to the same old bullshit of the United States government, you know, the
Yes,
usual
sir.
suspects, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
And so I've been all over that kind of this week. People are welcome to come to the channel if they would like. I put up information in regards to the founders and the rules of Constitution, and everything that's going on now presently reflects on everything we were forewarned about 250 years ago.
Oh,
So,
indeed we were. They knew.
oh yeah, you know,
They
I
knew.
mean, uh, people are basically, if they go back and they read a little bit, like it's all there on my channel, but it's your American right to show regress against your government, and people are just scared to death with that, you know. And and all of us older guys out here in the world, it's our duty to hand this information over to anybody who would like to know it. We don't have to force anybody to listen to it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You want to be able to read the future of America, you got to go back in the past, and people don't understand that. They don't understand what
Absolutely.
it was. They don't really understand what it took to win our freedom. They don't understand anything about that. They didn't learn it in school. They're not teaching their
Nope.
kids. They're not. They're part of this crazy ass herd, you know.
They don't
And
teach that shit in school. And here,
I'm
I have an interesting story to tell you, right? Like, I'm an astronomy geek. So I found this website on the net, right, for astronomers and people that like telescopes, the whole thing. It's called Cloudy Nights.
yeah.
One day, I got a DM from this dude from my local area. Right? He lived like 15 minutes away. It's like, all right, cool. And the first thing he wanted to tell me about was like, the government is out to get you. Don't give away your guns. And he started sharing all this shit with me, and I'm like, oh fuck. Right? Like he was
Yeah,
totally one of us.
and
Like he was
and
preaching to the choir.
you know, and I try to explain this to a lot of people that they misunderstand me and what I'm trying to find layman's terms. I used to practice law. I'm a retired lawyer in law, and believe me, you don't want to believe anything I got to say about it because I know nothing, you know. But the fact of the matter is all of these problems, these everyday problems, is because people have absolutely having. They don't understand. It's you have to be an individual person. You know, it plays on what they call persona. If anybody knows anything about being your persona, that's your fake person. That's your suit that you wear every day. That's the smile you put on your face. But your secret shadow, which is your personality, you know, it says one thing, but your persona says, hey, I want to be a part of this group. I want to be popular. I want to be rewarded for being with these group of individuals, and it takes your individual judgment away from you, essentially. And that's where we're at in this country. You know,
Maybe. I
we
mean,
got too many.
we
We've got
all
too
have.
many people. We got too many people in this country following fads, following news lines, following politicians. They're following this huge crowd,
That's true.
and a lot of them say, "Hey, you know I voted for this guy, but when they get home and they sit inside their chair at night and it's quiet around them, alone, they think in their head, they say, you know, I think I made a mistake." But they play to the
Okay,
crowd.
that's fair, right?
They play to the
And
crowd.
look, everyone is influenced by everything, right? You're going to, as a rational human being, I'm considering you are, and most of the people in the chat, we're all rational human beings, right? You're going to take in all information, filter it out, and see what's actually right,
Well,
and
actually,
then
it
possibly act with that.
it's
Some
not a
people,
bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong in that. It's not a bad thing for me to say, hey, I like metal. Hopefully, metal likes me, and everybody likes me, and we all like each other. We have something in common. We're all in the middle of this discussion, but it's the same as saying we still have to bring our unique personalities and perspectives to the table of a good conversation, indeed.
of course,
But
and
then
absolutely,
it's whenever it's involved in sports, baseball, some kind of an entertainment, I get it. But when people use that for their daily persona, that's who they are when it's not who they are. You see, and it gets us in
I do
trouble.
see,
And I'll
absolutely.
bring it up. So we got this CEO of America. That's who I'll call him. And he puts this blonde person in charge of certain things, and this pervert on an island, and his connections to this pervert on this island. They're going to prosecute that to the fullest of the law. They're going to reveal everything. Not necessarily. You see what I
See,
mean?
that makes me laugh because what a joke. No, they're
You
not.
know, it's kind of
Get the
like
fuck
it's kind
out
of
of
like,
here.
and then you
And
got
I'm
you
not
got
saying that to you. I'm just saying, right? If people actually think that, they're fucking morons.
I mean,
Look
there's
what's
nothing
happening
to
right in front of
believe.
their eyes that they expect and nothing's happening. Oh, it's
If you
terrible.
put a dollar,
It's terrible,
if
right?
you put a dollar amount on the
Motherfucking puppets
politicians,
telling
the
everyone what they
politicians,
think or maybe what they want to hear.
they've got enough money for their personal retirement schemes, whatever that's going to be. They're never going to work for the rest
Human
of their
robot.
lives,
What does it mean?
you know. So they're not going to work for the rest of their life when they retire from being a politician. They got nothing to worry about, and they get paid protection. They're going to say whatever they're going to say
I
to
know,
drive.
right?
They're going to drive the elites in the universal war machines of industrial regime, you know. And we've got
I do
the
know.
citizens,
And
the
yes,
citizens, and the citizens inside this country. I mean, they got us all by the balls and the crotches. And the women, you can have your breast twisted up over it and your panties in a wad, but that's where they have us. Because they demand, and I know I said that financial slavery, but it is. It's tyranny. You know, it's complete tyranny. You know, the taxations on government
of
spending,
course it is. Like
you
I
know,
said though earlier, people are too busy with their little bubble life, and it is literally a bubble, right? I have
yeah,
my bubble life. I worked 35 years doing my thing in my bubble to make my money and live my life and back and forth,
yeah.
back and forth. I didn't have time to worry about whatever the fuck the government was doing.
I
And I was
mean,
too
I,
busy trying to live.
I
And
was,
later
I
on, you
mean,
find out it's like, fucking cunts. They're
I've
fucking us
worked,
all.
you know, I've worked my whole entire life, you know, my whole entire life. I can't never remember not having a job or being employed, you
Right?
know. So I didn't have the luxuries, you know.
I can now because I
So,
just can't. But you can
but
change that.
later in life, you may not be the wealthiest person in the world, but your wisdom and your experience is more valuable than somebody who has millions of dollars in their bank account, because if there wasn't anybody there to perform the services for those people to spend their money on, what good would their money do them?
Right.
You
They
know what I
wouldn't be
mean?
rich in the first place. Absolutely. I'm just
So,
like the scrub, just like every other millions of Americans. I'm just a scrub that eked out a living, and they made their money
you know,
off us scrubs.
since,
Worms.
I mean, it's kind of like you hear both sides of the story and you have the right to form up your individual
Wait a minute. What's the
opinion
other
on it,
side of the story?
you know. But the real facts of the story, it's just some people say, oh, I I I obey the laws and I follow the rules and I don't get in trouble. Okay,
Okay, fine. That's a normal
so
human.
the fact of the matter is I'm not going to go to the government and say, "Mommy, Daddy, you're not my mommy, you're not my daddy." You know, I know that I'm a free person inside this country only because I've took the time to go back and research what it took to make this country free of tyranny and everything this country could be possibly headed for. You know, we've got
Sure.
this dispute. We've got this dispute with people protesting in this Mexican protest thing going on, and they're arguing with the immigrations departments, and all of this stuff is going on. Okay, the facts of the matter is we have to, as a country, we have to allow ourselves to openly take our persona off. That's your mask. If anybody don't know what that means, your persona is your mask. That's who you proclaim to be around other people, not when you're around yourself. Your persona. So the fact of the matter is we have allowed this. It's our fault, Metal. It's our
Yes,
fault, and people
I
can't.
I
People,
agree because
people,
everyone's been too busy
people
with
out
their
here in the
whole fucking
world,
life to worry about what's happening
they're
around them.
they're following.
Small
They're
bubble.
they're following the machine that says, "Hey, can you go out here? I want you to go down here to a dealership. I want you to pull $80,000, $90,000 cash out of your pocket and buy that truck every time." No, they have financing. So the only way that most of the people that's going to own one of these vehicles are going to have to be subject to the banksters, you know. And the
Yep.
banksters, they put their price on it. Okay, how much slavery can you pay me for the next, 60 months on a vehicle?
Yep. Never
Then we're
mind
going to
your
make a
car,
law.
your
Then
house,
we're going to
everything
make a
else.
law that says you
You're gonna
can't
buy
drive it
something
because you
that's
don't.
expensive, you're gonna pay over years, and same thing, right?
And then, right when they got the country they got the country by their balls and on their knees. They say, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to ease back on inflation. We're going to be good to you people because if it wasn't for you people, we wouldn't exist. So whenever that saying comes around, we are paying for our own chains around our necks. Now the older
Indeed.
generations they're starting to feel it because the Social Security Administration keeps coming up. They're making everybody that's ever worked hard their whole life and paid into this program, they're giving them nervous reactions because they're thinking, hey, I got to take a cut on my Social Security check. Now they even got Ma and Pa
Yep.
on the line.
Of course. Yes, they do. It's a slow trickle, man.
Yeah. So eventually,
It's a slow trickle. We all see
no matter
it,
who,
it's too late, and we can't do anything about it, which is fucked.
yeah, people should just say no. They should just start saying no. Period. Just no. No, I'm not going to have that.
Yeah.
And it won't be
They can
allowed.
say that,
but your persona is the mass persona of people says
pass. What the people want almost never seems to become law or pass, right? Nah, fuck
and
that.
nobody ever gets in trouble. Nobody ever gets in trouble.
Yeah, we're seeing that, and that's a shame.
And the thing is yes, they're all tied in it. If somebody says, hey, do you know this guy Metal? And I'll say, nope, I don't know him. And they'll say, well, we've got you and him at a party and a photo together. So, and you got your arm around his shoulder.
Right?
You see? So how can you tell me you don't know this motherfucker? So the thing about it is I think that you got to look at it like the Blues and the Reds, and they're battling back and forth between each other. But the fact of the matter is there's just as much criminal evidence against the Republican side as it is the Democratic side. They got shit on each other,
man. Of course, I'm not.
So we lose.
The Republican Party is fucking clean and clear.
And
fuck no, they're as bad as criminals as the other side.
And then you follow the popular vote.
Whole thing going on. It's like, let's take turns fucking over the world. Right?
Yeah,
and they do.
They win the popular vote between themselves. We as a person that vote,
jack off circle.
We don't mean nothing.
Got the biggest dick this year. Oh, I guess you're going to be the president. Well, jack off to you for 4 years or 8 years.
To speak out against your public government, and people get this wrong. You don't got to go protest the White House. You don't have to go up there. You don't have to go to the governor's mansion.
The only thing I've heard that's smart is vote local, right?
Yeah, go down to your mayor's office.
Local vote matters in your area where you live.
And then this big can of worms comes out, I get my big head gets to spinning in all of this conversation. But the fact of the matter is if you look for an example, like there's a channel out of Texas. It's a guy I know. It's called Real Estate Mindset. And then he's got a quantum accounting person involved with him. And it goes all the way up and it's connected to the U.S. Supreme Court being pushed into there. What happens is it's over property taxes. Okay, so this is coming. People better get ready for it. It's coming.
Sucking up everyone's property over taxes.
I'm not trying to give anybody any legal advice. I'm just having somebody listen to my opinion, Metal.
Well, pay your
Every
taxes.
single,
It's only small.
every single school district. You got to understand this. Everybody's school district is completely broke. You have to understand that. It means when they go in to have their board meetings and they allocate their money and they sell a bond, okay, the people that's investing in the bonds, that's your ma's and pa's, your retirement plans, your 401ks, and all this other stuff. It's real interesting to say that they don't even have enough tax collection on people inside the city to be able to pay back the interest on the bonds, let alone pay off the principal. So they're broke, all of them, all the way across the whole United States, all 3,000 and something
Zombie,
counties, parishes. Yeah.
do you have the links to provide the proof to that?
Oh yeah, I'll put it on. It should be on my community page. There should be some stuff on there about that.
Okay.
You know, and
All
what
right.
it amounts to
I'm
is
saying it's like, hey, like receipts prove things, right? So,
yeah.
and I don't
So
doubt
they've
what you're saying at all because
so
fucking
now Governor DeSantis, he stepped ahead of the game. He's trying to, and he's saying, hey, look, we're going to deal with some stuff on property taxes in Florida. Okay, why? See, nobody asked that question. He's like, okay, we're going to get a lower property tax according to something that's just completely fraud to begin with. So he's ahead of the game because all this allegations and stuff around Texas, and the Texas governor, he's the chairperson on the assessment board of Texas, which means that he gets to vote on what the property tax increase is going to be. People is, I mean,
Right.
it's scary.
yeah,
People
and
move.
you know he's
People,
lining his pocket, right?
people bought houses in Dallas Fort Worth area. They bought a house. You go in there and you buy a new subdivision house, and you say, okay, I'm buying this house for $300,000. Okay, and 2 years later, your property tax and your assessment on your house goes up to $450,000. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
then your new assessment comes in, and instead of paying $3,000 a year, you're paying $10,000 a year now. You see,
Yeah.
and
Hey, listen,
it's crazy.
that's actually
You know?
happening in the house we live in. Ever
Exactly.
since we moved in here, every year the payment goes up.
Okay, and then if you
The
look
payment
inside,
goes up.
here's the
It
legal.
doesn't matter, and they have all kinds of excuses why. But seriously,
Here's
what the fuck?
the legalities according to the 16th Constitution, based on my law degree. Based on the 16th Constitution, you have right to be taxed. The government has right to tax you on your income, not your property. Property
Yes, they
tax is a
do.
fraud. It's a fraud. It's a fraud.
I
I
agree.
can't say it any
I
more
think it's
clear.
all a fraud.
It's
I
a
mean, how
ripoff.
much fucking tax
It's
do we have to pay?
and when you
Honestly,
look on, you go back and look on.
everything.
You look on my
Like,
community
what the fuck
page.
on?
You look on that
How many
community
memes?
page, and
Go
you'll
ahead.
find when you look on the community pages and you find the real estate mindset information that's on there, it's going to take you back to another place to where you can go to a website. It's a criminal offense. Property tax
Yeah.
is a crime. It's a crime.
Yep.
It's not.
All taxes
It's not.
are.
So there's
According
people
to
all over.
the words.
There's thousands and thousands of people all over Texas right now filing criminal complaints on the government of Texas. See, that's going on right now. And like I said, Governor DeSantis is trying to get ahead of the curve and trying to deal with people on property taxes in Florida before it catches on fire and shit happens. You know, we're talking trillions and trillions of dollars in fraud
Right.
against
They're
the United
scared they're
States.
gonna lose all that fucking money. Fucking
Yeah, so
pussies.
there's trillions of dollars involved in
why
fraud.
You gotta bring, why you gotta bring up corrupt politics in here? Fuck.
Yeah, I know. Sucks.
Yeah,
We're Americans. You know, they're dictating shit to us. You know, so We have to pay attention to these
Absolutely.
people.
I'm just busting your balls, but I'm like, dude, fuck. We all know
But
that, and it
it
sucks.
goes back, people can just go back and read some of the information. I've been on it here lately on my channel. I've got some videos and stuff put up on there, and it's got really, really good information. And if you want to know your future, go read those documents. That's all I can
Right?
tell you. It'll
I
tell
know.
you what's going to
I
happen
already
next
know
month.
what's coming.
You
History.
know, and
History has already told us what's going to happen. Our
whenever
future is bleak.
whenever somebody says they got a lower, here's the thing. Well, let's talk about tariffs. You want to talk about tariffs?
I don't
Okay,
care.
so if
Right?
if I got something that's coming into this country from another country, and then the government steps in there and says, "Hey, we want this much money for that to come across the border," and you say, "Well, okay, so you pay that to them." Okay, it's paid. It came into this country. It was taxed under a tariff to come into this country, so the taxes should be prepaid on that merchandise. But then
Oh yeah, but
when you go into a retail merchandise or a grocery store somewhere else, it doesn't matter how much they mark the price of whatever it is up. Right down there at the bottom of the page, it's going to say tax. You
yep.
see, so you're going
Yes,
to
sir.
pay a double whammy tax on the same merchandise, and you're not getting a refund on none of that money, believe it or not.
No, no,
So,
you're not.
so then you've got this.
Then they piss
It's
on you at the end of the year and say, "Hey, here's your income tax back." Right?
yeah,
It's like,
and
really?
then
Fuck off.
and then you got people that saying, "Hey, we should tax China, we should tax Mexico, we should tax all these people terrorists, we should jack them." Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I think that a lot of really cool, cheap stuff comes from China. I'm just saying it. You know what I mean? There's
Sure.
things in my past 30 years ago that I probably couldn't have afforded if I hadn't have bought one that had to come from China. You see, people
Sure.
don't think like that.
Absolutely. I agree
The
with that.
working, the working
But
man.
also, China is capable of making very good quality things, just like any other country, but you're going to have to pay for it. But
Yeah, but it's a get
I'm
by.
just saying, right?
China was always a get by. They're a get by nation with their merchandise coming into the country. I mean, some of the stuff that's manufactured in
They
China
make
and
their
comes
whole
into this
living off
country.
the junk, not the good stuff.
Yeah, and the thing about it is people say, "Hey, how come we don't do this in America?" And I say, "Hey, thank Bill Clinton, your president, ex-president Bill Clinton. See, he was governor in Arkansas at the time that they
They
built
should
the
thank
first."
themselves as consumers because they didn't want to pay what it was worth.
Yeah,
Right? You
they
can get
built
a cheaper thing from China, not built
they
as well, but you're willing to pay for that.
but
Right?
the first major Walmart distribution center was built inside Arkansas under Governor Clinton. Now, Clinton's run for president, he says he was going to open up what? Trades. You see what I mean? The rip-offs and the payoffs and the things that nobody saw. The facts of the
course.
matter is
Right? They all got rich.
they all got extremely wealthy over that free trades agreement with China, which put RCA, Magnavox, it put millions of people inside this country out of work. And then if you listen to the crowd and the personas of people and they say, "Oh, it's America, 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 America," I'll say, "Okay, why are you driving a Honda? Why did you buy a Toyota truck? Why did you buy these vehicles when you say, okay, I can't buy a Ford, Chevrolet, Dodge, I can't buy these products first before I go park one of these other ones in my driveway? What's the deal?" So who did you vote for? Really? You know what I mean? So
You know
don't
what
blame
sucks though, bro? Is
it.
that a lot of Japanese vehicles are very well made, right? All the Toyotas, fucking all them. They're good cars,
They're all the
right?
same now. They're unibody platforms, you know,
Yeah,
and
but
the engines and some of the components for
I
the
guess
engines and
now,
stuff,
especially,
you know,
it's
the,
I'm
it's
old.
a, it,
I'm
the leather
talking like old
companies,
shit, right?
the
Right,
companies that
right.
build, you know, they build all the interior parts and stuff and pre-stamp all this stuff in other countries and they put it on American assembly lines and say, hey, it was made in America.
Sure,
And come
I
on
do
now.
get that. I had
If,
I had a Chrysler. It was Chrysler Stratus or whatever. But when I opened the door, it said Mitsubishi, and it was mostly made in Mexico. It was a nice car, but it was a fucked up car too, right? Leaked it. It was just a piece of shit. It was a beater, right? Got me from here to there, and that's it. But
yeah,
right, that Dodge was a Mitsubishi,
yeah.
literally.
I mean, here's my deal. I got a 2004 Ford Super Duty four-wheel drive. I bought it new. I've been driving it for 20 years. And believe it or not, I don't go run up here to the parts house and say, hey, I need a rotor that was made right here inside this country. No, I need the cheapest parts you can get for that truck that's going to be safe for operation. And typically, a lot of the
Of
parts that
course.
I've put on that vehicle come from Mexico or China,
Yes,
and they
sir.
haven't failed to aftermarket parts.
Right?
I'm not looking to buy an American aftermarket part. I'm looking to buy an American vehicle. You
It's
know,
pretty
uh,
easy to make a part for a skilled person to specs, right? Right.
yeah.
Make
I
this the
mean,
specs. They can make it cheaper in some other country, plus send it to you cheaper, right? So in the end, it's still cheaper than buying your part that was machined down the road by
you know,
actual
I'm pretty easy to please in my old days. You know, I got, uh,
Suzuki knows about that. He's
you know,
probably not here anymore, but
but you
Suzuki
got,
knows.
you know, I drove. I mean, I rode a CB 500 Honda motorcycle when I was a young guy. You know,
Right? I
only
know that
because
motorcycle. Yep,
only because it was affordable. It was affordable,
certainly.
man. You know,
Absolutely.
but I did have acquired when I was 16 years old. I rode a 1972 Harley Sportster 1000, and it was used, and I had to rebuild the whole damn thing before I could ride it.
Right?
You know,
Fell it apart or whatever.
yeah, you had to ride around with a toolbox just to be able to own the son of a bitch.
That seems to be like the old school Harley OM, right? If you buy one, it's going to leak, it's going to break down, this and that. Japanese bikes, they have a good reputation, right? Find you right now an American made two stroke dirt race bike. Go find one. You won't. You won't. Because all the best bikes are made in Japan and other places. That's why Honda and Kawasaki, Yamaha, right? They were all the best bikes back in the day, and they still are today. I'm talking about dirt bikes specifically, but road bikes too. My stepdad, he had a bike. It wasn't a Harley. It was a Kawasaki, 6-cylinder, big fucking rocket of a machine. Crazy. I can't hear you if you're talking, zombie. Anyone? Anyone in the chat? Is zombie there? Oh shit. Okay. Let's see what
I,
happened. Maybe.
I lost you there, man.
All
I
right.
lost my
There you
signal.
are.
Yeah,
uh,
you know, but if
if I
you've ever
delete
been to
you,
China,
shit. Fuck. Damn it. Zombie, I'm sorry. I had a 50-50 shot. Come back. Please come back. I'm sorry. I don't know what the chat's saying. Zombie, please. I didn't do that on purpose. My bad. Like, just saying. Just saying. Come on back, bro. Or anyone else, whatever. Oh no. I'm trying to push the dollar sign. Why is it trying to make me dollar sign my own chat? I'm like, fuck off. An error occurred. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, let me try again. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Sorry, zombie. If you want to come back up. But yeah, I guess that's a fight for you guys, right? Harleys or any Japanese made motorcycle. You can fight over it. Like, damn. I thought everyone was good. And then now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's up, man? How you feeling?
What up, Jerry?
How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm just, I'm working and paying taxes again.
Uh, well, I mean, I guess that's okay.
Actually, let me go downstairs because the wife's watching the movie over here. No, I wanted to come on, see how you were feeling. If
I'm trying to look.
I know you had your surgery.
But
I know you had your surgery, and I wanted to make sure you're doing good.
Hey, good for you. No, I know you're not ready to quit yet.
Well, we didn't have a chance really to talk, but they tried to severance me off, offering me like 6 months pay and blah, blah, blah. And I basically said, get stuffed.
Fuck you, right?
Fuckers.
Oh, some new young company said, oh, look at this old dude. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Well, a company I used to work for, I put in about 18 years at, called me right away and said, what do you want to do? I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
Go over
So,
here and
good.
do this.
Fuck them.
Indeed. Fuck them twice.
The other company knows what they're getting, and right on. I'm glad. Good.
Oh, me too. I got a little. So basically, I cut a deal. I don't have to take anybody's accounts. They just want me to go and help the younger guys and teach them how to be me for a year and a half. And then the end of next year, I can retire, go down to 3 days a week for a couple of years and help them out. So maybe work, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Actually, I don't have chat on, so sorry, folks. If anybody's waving at me there, I'll put it on in a second. But Metal and I are just
pretty good. I mean,
yeah. So you know what? They basically said to me, "What do you want to do?" And I said, "I don't want to take anybody's business. I got a lot of knowledge to pass on to somebody." And they go, "Definitely, that sounds good. We accept. When do you want to start?"
Absolutely. Teach people.
The best part is, Wade, I came out on top. I had to make even more money. I fell in a bucket of shit. And I came out smelling like Aquavelva.
That's what happens, right? Right? Your
waving
company
at the
thinks, oh, ha, we're making out. Oh, guess what? Where he went, that company's making more money, and so is he. Fuck you. So, good for you. Yep, absolutely. Fuck them. They're trying to fuck you over.
The worst part, I started that company. I started it from nothing, right? Nothing. And,
Wait a minute.
And the actual,
then why aren't you rich? How'd you fuck up?
The actual thing they put on my severance offer was, going forward, I am no longer a good fit for the company.
Really? Your
Yeah, that's what
own
they.
actual company, and they said you're no longer a good fit for your old company.
I started it for them. Like I'm the guy that opened this branch for them here.
Honestly, I'm not a violent guy, but I hope you punch each and every one of them in the mouth. Fucking pricks.
But I'm gonna get them in the wallet.
Yes, that will hurt them. Very good.
Yep, I'm getting them in the wallet.
Yeah.
Hey, Rabbit, everybody in the chat, Blackbird. I'm not
Right.
ignoring
What
you.
up, everyone? What
I
up?
haven't had a chance to really talk to Wade. I just wanted to make sure he was doing good. And Wade, I had a buddy that had a heart attack 4 years
Uh-oh.
ago, I think it was. He got 3 stints, and he's doing pretty good.
Well, I got my stint. I know where they put it in me at. I don't know where it ended up at, right? Because they're going to shove it up to wherever it needs to go. So far, things are good. I can already tell the difference. And the doctor said, I went to see him today, and he's like, yeah, you might not see benefits. Continue now. You do. It's been almost 2 weeks. He's like, go ahead, do you, right? Do your shit. So,
Good.
okay, my leg's doing good. I have a like numbness toes,
You broke up a little bit there.
my foot. That is part of the problem. Hasn't gone. I'm not counting the toe thing. That's something different, right? So, yay! I'm doing good.
Right
And
on.
I'm
very.
glad you're doing good too. Fuck them. Fucking
You know,
pricks.
it's the disappointing thing is it's like everything in life, folks. When you put in 100% effort and you go above and beyond, and nobody gives a fuck except you. At the end of the day, when you think at all the time when you're working on this stuff, that cross your fingers, maybe somebody appreciates it. But here's the scoop from the old guy: you're the only one that probably is ever going to give a shit, and you have to be okay with that fact, because when the point comes, like just happened to me, I held her together, man. I didn't say a word. I didn't raise my voice.
But you're right.
I didn't rant or rave. I just said, "Are you fucking serious? Like, what the fuck?" I said, "That you guys better pay me off for the full year and a half then, because it's going to cost you a lot of money. I'm going to make sure of it."
Right.
So, but anyway,
that's what.
in the world,
and I'm laughing in a. It's not even funny way, right? I'm just laughing. It's like, yeah, because that's what companies do to you, right? When my
nobody
wife
gives a shit anymore. Nobody cares.
when my wife was like about to retire from her job, they gave her this little it was like a pamphlet. You worked here for fucking 30 years or this or that. You're the star of the show. Pick any of these items, right? It honestly, dude, everything was trash. They were offering her garbage for decades worth of service. I literally shed tears about it. It's like that's all they think. It was a very eye-opening thing to me.
It's a shame.
Wow.
It's a shame, literally, how
I don't care if people hear me say that. Whatever.
It is amazing to me that after so much effort or input by a person, in Billy's case and whoever's case, that
right, there was
you
nothing.
put in all that effort and time, and after 30 years, they give you a fucking broom or whatever.
Dude, the stuff they offered was trash. It was garbage. I thought
You know
we
what I
got the
got?
best piece of garbage, and
Because they wouldn't let me go back. They wouldn't let me go back to the shop, right? They said, no, what do you need? We'll have it sent to you. And I'm thinking in my head, all I want,
Mhm.
and I got it, they had to purulate it to me, was this was in my office, right?
Oh, nice.
So I got that back. The rest, they can shove it up their ass.
Right. Sounds like asking my nephew for a few little tokens of my brother's after he died, right? I said, I want this, 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 and this. 4 items. I got one. It's okay. I'm only kind of salty about it.
What's funny now is it's already cost them several thousands of dollars in business.
Sure, they fucked up. The people that trust you went wherever you're going, right?
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna make
dumb.
it. I'm gonna make it cost them millions over the next couple of years.
Good. They deserve that for fucking you
Yep.
like they did. They could have just let you sit there for what, 2 more years? 3 more years? It's like, he worked here the whole fucking time. Let's give it to him. No. Fucking. I have lots of dirty words to say. Right? Fucking cunts.
But anyway, the good
Anyway.
news is, Wade, and everybody else, it's Friday, and I'm thinking
It
good
is
thoughts.
Friday.
I'm thinking good thoughts.
Right? Here's something I was thinking about. It's like, I was wondering, like, I went to my doctor appointment today, right? It was supposed to be my surgical review update afterwards, right? It's been almost 2 weeks. Every time I seen that doctor in the office, I'm telling you, it's like a 5-minute conversation and boom. And now I think to myself, okay, right? I did other things before. They take my blood pressure. They fucking take in all the meds I'm taking. They weigh me, and I'm losing weight. So, but I mean, how much is he charging for that 5 minutes in the
Oh,
office? Right? He didn't even want to look at my surgery. He did it. Right? I could have just dropped my drawers for a minute and said, "Hey, everything looks good. You want to see?" He's like, "Nah, how you feeling? Blah, blah, blah. See you later. I'll see you next month." And I'm like,
probably
really?
whip that little card across there. That was probably $70, $80, $100.
I don't know. I bet you more than that because America.
I, I
Either way,
do I do have to chuckle. In all sincerity, everyone, and I love my American friends. I love my Texas friends. I I'm disappointed in my own country, but in all honesty, I'm disappointed in America and Canada for letting all this shit go on. I'm disappointed that we're too cocky. We think we're too good, and that's when bad things happen. When you're overconfident, you're bloated, and you're a bit of a dickhead. Bad things
which
happen.
country are you talking about, though?
Both of us, Canada and the United States.
Okay.
I think we're bloated, we're too cocky, and we're overrated for what we
I
are.
agree.
We are.
I
And
agree.
if you don't agree with that, I'm sorry about your luck, but it's the truth. We're
Well,
both a bunch of idiots because we're taking in people that's costing us fortunes. We're allowing bullshit to happen. We're letting stupid politicians make terrible decisions. And there's
uh-oh.
nothing to be proud of about that. And if you are,
Fucked up.
you're an
I
idiot.
fucked up. I
America
fucked
is not the
up.
greatest in the world. Canada is not the greatest in the world. We're being stepped on
Shit. I
and
fucked
we're
up.
watching
Just
it
a minute.
happen.
I might fuck up.
I hear the birdies. You must be under the deck.
Oh no.
That's right, Rabbit. Was it 2 nights ago, midnight? My phone was vibrating and I was just half awake. And it was my buddy in Texas. He was probably had a few wobbly pops, and he was calling me to tell me how wonderful it is down there in the wild boar. And I thought to myself, son of a bitch, I wish I was there. Still there? Wait, he vanished. It's just me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Metal for Breakfast show, where metal is presently unavailable at this moment, but he shall return. If I could see what was here, I'd be auctioning off his stuff. Remember when we used to do that to Sean? His couch, his 2 minutes to midnight clock, and all that good stuff. Let me turn the chat on here so I can see y'all. You wish you had hair like that, Rabbit. It's hot as balls out here today, man. It's hotter than two foxes fucking in a forest fire. Humid, sticky. This metal back. There he is. Can we hear you?
Fuck. Sorry about that. I touched a button and I was in like.
We didn't sell
sound
everything
recording.
on you.
I'm sorry. That's okay. Sell it. Sell it all. I don't give a fuck. I didn't get Sean's clock either, so fuck them.
Fuck those bastards. Ooh, somebody posted a little in the feed, Wade. Yeah, 2 days ago. It was somebody did a little tribute video to Sean, and I was looking at it. Yeah, it was really cool.
Well, you could drop that in Discord. Occasionally, I do get in my suggested feed like somebody who is doing that, or even Bro's own live stream suggested for me to watch. Like, you dicks, fucking dick.
I remember that time when he was just out of the hospital, and he was making his hamburger or something, whatever, with that lady that was there helping him out.
Yeah, I don't know her name or whatever, but you know.
Yeah.
I sent Bro a text, and you know, it never got answered. America, right? Are you there, zombie, or what?
Oh, was I not saying anything?
I didn't hear anything. Metal Spawn, welcome, daughter.
Zombie, how you
I
doing?
love you so much.
Canagen, what's going on?
If
Same
everyone's
shit,
a dick, I'll
different
kick
pile.
them off over you.
Yeah,
Because
you know, we
daughter.
keep all talking about this financial crisis of governments and establishments. We're all going to leave here depressed, you know.
Oh, don't leave here depressed. I mean, see, like, he's like covering his head, right? Today's like, fuck no. Nice floppy hat, right?
You know,
Strikes the bullshit.
this is from TSC in Madisonville, Texas. I got that one.
Looks like a nice straw hat.
Yeah.
Right. You know, unfortunately, the shape of those hats makes the shit of the government fall down your front and back.
You got to buy them
Just
big
'cause
enough
it's
so
shaped
it
that way.
goes on either side of you. See?
Right? But I mean, it will. Yeah.
You know.
All right. You don't really look like you're from Texas. But it's a nice hat. It needs to be all sweat stained and beat up like Nunez.
No, you can't. That's like the Sunday one. The sweaty one's upstairs.
JH, welcome. We are bullshitting here. It's so nice to see you. Like, you are nowhere in the Ethernet. I hope you're doing well. We have nothing but love and good tidings for you. And we're just bullshitting. All right? So, hope you're good. Yeah, like I said, Jake's hat, it's better than mine. Somebody said they have like a floppy hat, and it has not only like the back neck cover, but it has like a bug cover in the front too. So mosquitoes won't eat you. I want one of those because the mosquitoes here are. Oh,
Well, you got the same size of skeeters as we do, I think. And you know what? I saw one the other day. A grouse was on its tippy toes trying to screw it.
oh, I bet. Right. And we live in this nice old house, but it's totally surrounded by swamp. Mosquitoes have hard-ons that are as big as whatever, and they're coming for you. Usually mosquitoes don't bite me.
Mosquito with a big old dick.
Yep, they're coming. One ranch. Well, I don't have cows, so no cows here.
Just be like I am, a city slicker, man. That's how I get out of it. I'm just a city slicker. I don't know nothing about.
I don't believe you live in the city, but maybe you do. I could be wrong.
Well, the thing about it is, I kind of live a little bit out in the country now, but I still go to the city.
So I get it, right? Because like I was born, and my first memories are of, oh yeah, I lived in an apartment up on the main street. After that, we moved out to the farm. That's where I actually learned manners, how to be respectful, do your fucking work, right? Don't be a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the hardest fucking job I ever had in my whole life was working in a tobacco field. Believe it or not, man. I mean, that's some tough ass work right there, man.
I believe it.
And
sounds like in the middle of summer, baling up hay, baling up straw, right?
And
get the fucking work, young kid. Holy shit.
Now these farmers has got it easy. They all roll their hay, or putting it in giant bales instead of little bales a lot of times. So, I remember, if you didn't have gloves on we had a baler that had wire, it used wire instead of baling twine. And if you wasn't careful, that stuff would cut your fingers open, and after the end of the day, your hands was telling it,
JH. Damn it. But that's okay. We will.
So what's the subject, man?
Here's
Mosquitoes?
he was talking about a mosquito with a big dick or something there earlier.
Down here in Louisiana, man, when you go out and you hear something coming through the air like a helicopter and it gets a hold of you, I've had it happen, and I heard the conversation, and they said, well, if we take him back to camp, all the big ones are going to take him away from us,
I remember sitting in the big woods near Nacogdoches, Texas, in a stand, and when the dusk started coming, I got out on the
Literally
back
a
door,
switch
and it sounded like a helicopter. It's
in
one of those
life
gigantic
and
mud
how
daubers.
Oh yeah, you know the that's one place I know. I spent a few
it was
years
the best
up in
thing that ever happened to my mother and myself and my brother. To taught to be actual real people. Growing up as a hood rat in town was not good for us.
yeah.
Excuse
A
me.
lot of the kids in the city, you know, we would hang out with each
I'm
other,
sorry.
but then
There's a lot of
my
robots.
cousins and relatives that lived out in the country, you know, their parents would always be against them coming to the city, so we always wound up
Mhm.
spending a few days out in the country, out on the farms and stuff. When I was a kid, I remember, you know, the city was just somewhere that
Shit.
if you wasn't from the city and you was just a young whippersnapper and you come to town, you know, you could just wind up getting in trouble in just less than a half a day, you know.
Trouble,
Done it.
trouble was different though back then, zombie. Trouble was different.
Oh yeah, you know, we managed ours on the basketball courts. You know, that's where we took our grief out on each other.
I think I'm frozen or fucked up because
I think,
everything
I
is
hear you. I hear you. Okay.
yeah,
like, oh, Jerry is finally making circles, but he was frozen for like 5 minutes. I don't know what's happening.
so everybody knows me as Zombie Force, right? You know, you know what my friends call me? Rob. So I don't. Sometimes I don't want to go under the handle Rob Zombie. So I'll just stick with Zombie Force.
Rob, right?
Rob.
Everyone suddenly came back. Yeah. Okay.
I was
I'm
waiting.
looking at the chat.
I was waiting, Rabbit. I was waiting.
You know,
Yeah,
my
Sony
theory
Storms is money.
my theory
Whatever.
behind
Get
things
lost.
is you know, sure nobody wants to think about it when they know about it. You know, the house, the car, the money situation. You know, but a lot of times people just get frustrated and they keep it to themselves when they ought not to. You know, people need to hear what people are going through. Don't think anybody else out there is not feeling the effects of what's really going on in this tyrannical regime of USSA. You know,
Some people feel it, but who are they? Who are really feeling it?
you
I
know,
guess
and
social media is telling us, right?
there,
Not
what you've
everyone's a
got,
fucking blabbermouth and be like, wham, wham.
yeah, they're crying. You know, the crying game, but nobody's on point. The point is you have one person that's putting on a podcast or something, and they've got 10,000 people listening to the podcast, but you don't have 10,000 people saying it, if you understand what I mean. They're just listening to the entertainment, and then when it's over with, they go to the next channel. You know, that's what they do. So people need to do and learn to do a lot more complaining, you know, because I heard this from an old friend back in the day. Sometimes it pays to complain, you know. Don't think it don't.
Well,
And a lot of people keep it up inside of what their brain is, and they're trying to just pick a different subject to try to not think about it, to try to relax and have a conversation about something different besides something that's just kind of bouncing through their head. But a lot of times people need to understand it's a good thing. It's a great thing to go ahead and tell people, hey, look, and this is a for real thing. I'll tell you a story. I walked in a local store and went in and said, hey, you know, I'm going to buy a can of Folgers coffee. And I go back and look on the shelf and it's $22 for a can
Dang.
of coffee. Okay. So then I go right up the street, probably a mile or two. I go into a Dollar General store and guess what? It's $11. So the fact of the matter is it's everybody has their everyday frustrations, you know, and the fact of the matter is our discussion was earlier about a motorcycle, you know, came up. But if you've never had the opportunity to be to China or over in Asia or Japan, I mean, hell, everybody rides a motorcycle over there, you know, everybody, you know, and all through Pakistan, the Middle East, everywhere, they're motorcycle people, you know, so to be able to have a cheap, dependable motorcycle means everything, you know, and like I said, some people that ride those old Harleys, I've got a couple of them, but the fact of the matter is Harley Davidson didn't even really make a reliable motorcycle, and probably until the Evo engine came out on them, which was more reliable. But before then, they came with a toolbox. You know, they just did. They wasn't very reliable. You know,
Lots of things came with a toolbox.
It's more of a
Yeah.
status symbol.
JH, I know. You've been around for a long time. I've been watching. Your life has been harsh and fucked up. All I can say is I hope everything will continue to progress positively for you.
here's how life works for me. Metal is that sure I have a unique quality about me and personality, and I do have somewhat of a persona, but so do you, and so does Canada. We don't all need to be, we don't need to be exactly alike. We just need to be in agreement into the topics and discussions that we're putting forth. It doesn't matter. We can
Absolutely. I'm just me. I am way different than anyone else, right? And just like everyone else is way different.
Yeah.
I'm throwing out JH out there because she's been out there a long time. They have their problems, right? They're struggling. Things get fucked up, just like, right? Natural disasters. I'll just put it that way. Things fuck you up, and you have to suck it up and move on.
You know, I mean,
if you can.
The shame of it all.
Canada
The shame
was
of it all
discussing
is a lot of people's problems are caused by our own politicians.
Yeah, and
That's
if you look at it, on the right scale,
disasters don't count.
we created it. We created it. We voted for all these people, and if we didn't vote for them, somebody else did. Whether we agreed or never agreed, we voted for that. You see, and
Right.
I
understand, but this is like something different, right? Nobody voted for a natural disaster to fuck your shit up.
And what happens is look at it. Take yourself back, way back 300 years ago. If Canada, if he had his barn burned down, well, we didn't call the governments, we didn't call the kings and the queens. We all said, okay, well, let's go over here and see if we can get this man's barn put back together. We were self-insured.
Right.
We were all self-insured. We watched each other's backs. Nowadays, nobody wants to know anything about anybody. They think that their own persona gets the best of them. They wind up, like I said, you got one guy that's got 10,000 people in the chat stream, you know, but as soon as it's over with, they just switch the channel. See, it's too damn easy to be sideswiped by informations and different sources, and then you got believable and unbelievable events happening and everything else. But the fact of the matter is if the communities and the people ignore tyranny and they do something for their neighbor, then that's God's will. You understand? That's just how it is. You don't wait around on somebody to complain, just like goes on out there in California with the burns and the forest fires and everything that went on out there, and all of a sudden they have to have their land that they paid premium price for. They had insurance on their houses. They had everything in line. All they needed to do was get permission from their local government to start cleaning off their lots and trying to reestablish their house again. But see, the dependency is there. And I don't want to just dig a rabbit hole, but the founders of the rules, what give us our freedoms, I know that it doesn't necessarily, it has a great effect on Canadians if they just listen. We're all on the same team. We're all on the same boat.
We are on the same team. And listen, here's my opinion, right? As a regular human person on this earth, I'm going to do what I'm doing, right? It doesn't matter if I'm building houses or if I'm doing this or I'm doing that. Same thing as Canadian. He can do what he does, right? Whatever he does, he's going to do that every day. Same thing as you, zombie. You're going to do every day. You're going to do your life every day.
Oh yeah, you
That
know,
is the
and
most important thing.
here's my motto.
The government hangs over you.
My motto,
They can
and people,
they can make you scared. They can make you this. They can make you that. Are you
well,
going to change your daily life because of it?
here's the
No.
thing. Here's my
No.
standpoint
You're
on
not.
it. You know, is what it amounts to is you have what they call a routine. Your routine is like, you know, I've made it this far without reading into anything that goes on inside this public offices and scandals and schemes, you know, and they say,
Well,
okay,
of course.
now they're taking
Government's
their
gonna do that
chances.
to you.
See, and they're going to take their chances because their system that they've been acquired to works for them, but they still are not 100% satisfied with the life that they've lived and they've worked hard for. You understand? It means that
Yes,
whenever
sir, I do.
you spend 30 years working for a company and you say, hey, I'm going to retire. They're retiring me. They're telling me that I got to retire. They're telling me something. So now I've got a small retirement payment that comes. Okay.
Right?
But
Get pissed on.
you have to understand that that's the ma and pa that worked hard for their money. And a lot of these people don't understand it.
Only sometimes.
They didn't save up. They didn't save up thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars from their paychecks. They had to live. Their kids had to go to school. They had to buy the vehicles.
Because
They had
mom and
to pay.
pa can. The big
Yeah.
industries can, right? GM,
And
yeah, they can. They can all tell you to fuck you, and the government will bail them out, right?
if you believe some sob story of
Don't even
what
get me started.
the condition of people inside America and Canada says, hey, I didn't grow up in a house that was completely paid for. My mom and dad drove a used vehicle and it didn't have good tires on it, nor air conditioning.
Okay,
And
so you grew up poor.
Okay,
right?
so then
Just like all of us.
my working parents at the time, they had no opportunity to save back on any kind of savings and retirement. They put everything they had into their kids to support their kids. Now, here's a kicker for you.
I know that as being a fucking poor kid.
Here's the thing.
Watch my mom and do it.
If you put the real statistics out on the table and you say, okay, and I just happen to know this. Okay, a majority of African American people inside the country comes up to just over 15% of the population. Okay.
That's correct.
Believe it or not. Okay. Now, here's the kicker. Over 50% of all the crimes inside this country are committed by black individuals inside this country. Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
You
that
can't-
is a fact.
You can't go prejudiced on this information or nothing. It's just a fact. Just keep it factual.
Yep.
Okay. But then if you say how many black African American fathers stay at home with their wife and raise their kids, and I'm going to tell you
10%.
2 out of 5.
Yep.
2 out of 5.
Oh, it's that
Okay.
much? I'm amazed.
Now,
And JH.
So they got
I'm
put-
posting this on purpose. Sorry to interrupt you, but Jay,
so they got,
it's okay. Live your life. Do what you need to do. We miss
But-
you. We know you're there.
they got put in a position
So
through
you can learn
the,
something.
they got put behind by our society, if you look at it that way. It's America's responsibility to correct any of these indifferences between color and race and creed inside our country. That's our decision. We have to be the ones to make that decision. We have to be our real shadow person, which the person that you sit at home alone in a chair by yourself and these things go through your mind. But during the daytime, your persona seems to take over. And you're all about
You cannot control what
Exactly.
the other people are going to do.
and it's scary.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
trying to
scary
figure out
thought.
how it's America's problem to do it.
I'm not even talking about race. Okay, let's say all the ghettos are filled with white people. Would they be still acting that way? Like, I don't know.
The thing is,
Seriously, I don't
is-
know.
a certain side you have to understand, but way back when
Jerry's
the-
trying to
when Abraham Lincoln
with music.
Abraham Lincoln signed the documents to grant slaves inside this country freedom. Okay, but people only want to hear the good side of that story. One was in that administration, Lincoln also took over the federal government. That means there was no South, there was no North. We're all on the same page.
JH says she's too old.
Right.
So then you come along and you say,
I
okay,
don't know about
in that same generation of people, the black people
So-
inside this country got released from slavery, but then it gave way to taxations, to debt. You got to go back and look at the constitutions, and it caused debt between the government and the citizens.
It's fascinating
So
topic.
before then,
Something.
welfare,
Oh shit.
the welfare,
Somebody
the
else is
welfare,
down there.
public support,
Tiger.
it was against the Constitution.
See.
Welfare is against the Constitution of the United States, and they changed that. So then
Sorry. I'm like
later presidents up in the 19th century started putting in public housing, public welfare. There was white projects and there was black projects inside this country. The white projects was always had apartments available because people wanted to get on their feet. But the black majority of projects were all completely full with people waiting to get involved in the project. What it meant is
course.
we made a bad mistake, in my opinion, is to say there was a project for a white or a black. We shouldn't have had projects. We should have said, hey, the only way we're going to make our country great is help our neighbors. We have to put our hands, we have to get that olive leaf out there. We have to get out of our little caves, out of our little personas, and do something about it. And everybody's not qualified to do that. I get it. Some
I
people
agree.
don't. They don't want to bother with it.
Skin color is irrelevant.
It doesn't
People are
matter.
fucking morons, man.
There's
I am
there's
so
just
sick
as
of it.
many. There's just as many white people as it is black people inside our country out here living on the streets with their problems. And here we are, here we are, the people, and we're trying to say and understand what it's going to take. Here's what it's going to take. Government, get out of the way. Here's this guy a place to stay. Here's this woman a place to stay for their kids and everything else. They've already in California done tried to make it against the law for one guy that was going to build free housing for the homeless, and they was threatening to put him in jail. Now, how would it be right for me if your house burnt down, heaven forbid, and I said, I'm coming up there. I'm not listening to no. I'm gonna get some boards. We're gonna get some stuff. We're gonna get you back in the house. Period. See, the fact of the matter
I
is,
hope he does.
nobody is going to be able to do that because the tyrannical government and everything that's been sewed into Americans' heads that say, "Hey, follow the herd.
Having a problem.
Follow the herd. Follow the herd. It works for the herd. Stick in the middle of the herd. Maybe you won't go over that cliff." That's what it says. That's what our founders tried to tell us. We do not and never have our government. That's our employees. These people work for us.
Unfortunately,
They work for us.
The average American doesn't believe it. They don't care. It's a fucking ancient script. They're gonna do what they're doing. Do you see what they're doing out there?
If you came over to my house and says, "Hey, I'm applying for the job as a housekeeper," and I said, "Okay, I'm gonna hire you as a housekeeper because I need a housekeeper. It's more than what I can do." But before the end of the month turns over, I've got the housekeeper dictating my everyday life and affairs to me. You understand, as an employee. So
fuck them.
the public office is stained. It's stained all the way to the core. It's inside local law enforcement agencies. It's inside courthouses. It's inside the justice systems. It's everywhere. It's epidemic. I
do understand that. And
nobody people are not taking their.
Jerry has something to play for us. Come on, Jerry. Let it rip.
Well,
let's go.
It's not for us. It's your wife that's asking for that song that her dad used to sing to her all the time.
That's fine. Make her cry. I don't care.
So you know what? We'll lighten the mood in here,
right?
And we'll sing about the good old days. A song for Billy that her dad used to sing to her, and we'll just chill and relax a little bit. And ready, Billy? Get your Kleenex ready. I know this song kills her.
She's gonna cry on me.
We'll slow it down and everything, just for Billy. From this valley, hey, shall miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. Oh, you take you on of the sunshine that has bright our pathway for a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Not hasten to bid you do. Just remember the red river valley, the cowboy that loved you so true. Is she bawling, Metal? A long time, my darling, I've waited. The sweet words you never say. Now the last of my hopes have been, or they say are going away. Sit by my side if you love me. Not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the river valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. There you go, Billy. That's for our good friend, Billy.
Well, that was very nice.
Now, where were we?
Oh, I don't
So
know. I was
you got
trying
what?
to.
You know, it's
You
funny
got-
sometimes how a little ditty like that can just change the whole mood in a room. You know,
Right? It does.
it just makes
Let's
things
talk.
better.
Let's talk about duck.
Mostly, I see the end button. Funny. Oh shit! I'm kicking things.
What was I'm trying to remember where the heck is that song? You know what, Metal?
What?
Let's sing that one that we played for Sean. We're in a somber mood. Let's make it even more somber, and
Oh shit!
let's play that song that when we lose somebody.
You guys
All
gonna
right.
make me get my get. You guys gonna make me get my guitar out, man.
Get that
They
guitar
will.
out, buddy. Get that guitar out. I think we should do it for Sean.
Yeah. Do it.
Thank you, I'm okay. I just need catch up on my sleep tonight. Ain't complaining, that's life. Got blueberries in the jar. All 100 basic jars. Wanna pick them with the rest. Another season that's life. Wipe that tear out of your
Hmm.
Behind the clouds, sun still shines. In my prayers every night. Enjoy the journey that's life.
We need to get you a mic on your guitar, man.
There's a touch of fall in the wind. Can't wait till you come back again. Brightest star in my sky. You could stay, that's life. No, it's time for you to go. Here's a sandwich for you. It's always hard to say goodbye. That's the truth that's like. Wipe that tear out of your behind the clouds, the sun still shines. You're in my prayers every night. Joy the journey that's life. That's for our brother Sean.
You know what? I don't know how many people out there have Sean's number, but I text him still, right? I'm waiting for the new person that gets his number. Right?
I hear you.
I've sent him things. He's not dead. Not my shit. Not my life. But yes, he is. So every once in a while, it's funny. I will send him some like totally off color and shit thing to his text number. Say, here you go, bro. I'm thinking about you. And I literally told the person after I sent that, if you have this new number, I hope it made you laugh. Right? I ain't a weird stalker, but you have my brother's number, so guess what? Here you go.
I was thinking the other day of as we grow older, like I'm going to be 64 years old this year. How many
Yep.
people that are no longer, we're no longer able to just talk to? The simple act of talking with someone you really enjoyed being around. It's just a shame that, like, that's part of life. I get it.
Absolutely.
And you deal with it as you go through it. But like the last couple of years, there's just been so much of it. And then all of a sudden, every once in a while, you grasp it in your mind that, hey, I can't hear that voice anymore. I can't argue or have a good, disagreement with them. I love the hell out of them, but you know what? I miss the hell out of them.
Yeah.
And I think as we grow older,
We're getting old.
that
Everyone's dying
depth,
sooner and sooner.
that depth of
As they're old
occurrence
too.
weighs
Right.
heavy on us every
That's
once in
what
a while.
happens.
We just think, you know what? It's a shame I can't talk to them anymore.
Hey, Kennedy, do
Yes, sir.
you play any kind of Chicago blues or anything like that on a rhythm?
What are you cooking? What do you got cooking?
Well, just I I couldn't hear your rhythm
Oh
of the
damn!
song.
I think I'm frozen.
Yeah, frozen. I can hear you.
Yeah, you want some 12-bar blues or something?
Yeah.
Just give me
Everything's
some
bad.
Chicago. Give me something out of Chicago or something, you know? Detroit.
Let's see. Been on a couple of hours. Oh. Right. Would Jerry wrap us up?
You keep it in an A on your rhythm, and I'll stay with you. Try to anyway.
It's hard on here because the timing sometimes goes off between.
Well, we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, there's a lag. Always a lag. Anyways,
I'll be
thank
behind
you,
you.
Jerry, for the shout out to
Hey.
bro.
I know, like I said, the last little while, I've been feeling the absence of good people.
I'm trying not. I'm checking my tune on my guitar, man.
I am so buffering and lagging.
I just play a flat guitar. I don't have any amps plugged up or nothing.
It's hard on here, Zombie, because
Good evening,
the timing difference between
ladies
us
and